Like a shadow. Never get rid of him.
Right.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, I was,
Yeah. Keep talking,
Oh,
lads.
lovely. How you wearing now?
yeah, is that the hot question? Very truck stoppery.
I like to give me some fun times in the toilets.
Someone get this man a brush.
Shitting up the countryside.
Just wear my
Or a
stick.
glove, yeah.
And Polish people are weird.
Happy.
I'm allowed to say I'm half Polish.
Honorary Polish, yeah. I once heard Dave say "kudawa" to a Polish person, and they laughed.
What does that mean?
Fuck you.
Oh,
Fuck off.
Stola. Stola. Stola.
Here's the whole song.
Stola. It's their congratulations song.
We used to work at Burger King, and they all East Europeans loved Dev. Loved them.
I'm basically Eastern European.
Didn't like me because I was lazy, but they loved Dev.
Are you sure you
No.
don't? You sure they don't love you now?
The what? And
You sure they don't love you?
shut the fuck up, Dev. Right. Anyway, right. Let's get some music on.
There is music.
There's
Yeah, I'm actually not even logged into the Forge. I should be.
Jesus.
Oh yeah.
I'm actually happy we're finishing up this now as his college brain for exams begins to kick in because this is Daryl at 100% at the moment.
I'm
And
not
then it
at
just
100% ever
slightly-
anymore.
I've such a nice image in my head from the last session of Casper lying in bed looking out the window and it's really sunny in Harkoven.
Yeah.
Ah.
Just looking
should
out the
get
window
some-
into sun.
I should get some sunshiny pictures, shouldn't I? I don't have any.
Yes.
Just draw us a nice classic sun in the corner like what we did at school.
You know what, Jess? That's not the worst idea.
Just a big Teletubby son.
Yeah, I was going to say that. I'm going to get the Teletubby baby. I want to see the Teletubby baby.
Except he's bawling, crying.
What the fuck is that?
There's a face in the
There
sky.
he is, Dev. Dev, there he
Nice.
is.
Where's
Oh my
he
god.
wearing a trucker hat?
That looks like a baby in a starfish outfit. There's the little kid.
Yeah.
She's going, the existential dread of life is causing my mind deep harm. Right.
Why must we live in darkness?
Exactly, Dev. Yeah. Right, he's shouting on Harkoven, the he. There is no rain. There is no rain. This is just like an epilogue to Act 1 and 2. We never really got one. And last time we played, I kind of felt like we had to rush it in because I think it was like nearly midnight by that stage.
Yeah.
So we're going to just take it back a notch. I know I said a lot of shit last time. Like, I think I said to you, Caspar, Ayla was going to take over your Grove. That was kind of a decision I made on the fly. I think really that should be the Grove should be yours to handle whichever way you want. You might not even want to keep her here.
Honestly, that's what I would have done with it. That's perfectly
Well,
fine.
we'll role play that today, right?
Mm.
I think I remember how Ayla talks. And then Gasp, you have some stuff I'm sure you're going to want to do before you leave Harkoven. Calgor, you have the crack, man. Just float with the times, man. See what happens. Penny,
I
I'm
got
sure
married
you.
off, man.
Yeah, but once you get to Felhest. So just to sum up kind of what happened in the last session at the end, obviously, you obviously stopped the Cosmic Serpent. You defeated Master Talon Greyfed. Matron Cordelia sacrificed herself. Cormac died, unfortunately.
Cormac died? When did Cormac die?
Cormac died, yeah.
Oh, your man. Yeah.
He slit his
There's
throat.
so much going on. There's so much going on in that fucking bit.
No, he pulled his heart out. That's what he did.
Yeah, he's fucking. Like, your soul is mine. What the fucking Mortal Kombat?
Yeah.
That's over here, shit, yeah.
And Victoria, you've obviously got a few people here as well. Your way, you all have reasons to say goodbye. You've been in Harkoven for what? Does anyone know what session number this is? Because I haven't a clue.
This is
Like
session 36.
36 sessions in Harkoven, boys.
Lob, you always impress me how he Lob's like, yep, it's 355 minutes into the session.
I have them dated. I have them numbered.
Yeah, that was very impressive.
34,566 minutes into the sessions.
So, I want to show you some stuff I planned on doing. I was going to use this map here for the courtyard. I never did. Can you see it? It was just too big. I just didn't want to do a dungeon crawl. I knew we wouldn't have the time for it. I also had this. This is actually... Can you can't see it?
We're not seeing the whole map there. We only saw
I'm just going to put the...
Why must we live in darkness?
Near a token.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, I like that one.
Oh.
That's the actual map I was going to use, but it's just, it was too blurry, and I was like, oh, you know.
Really?
Also,
That's-
it's very
Looks cool.
sci-fi.
It looks very. Did you fucking stretch it or something? It looks very.
So it's generated. I just took the actual token that's on the actual map, this here. Actually, sorry. I don't know if any of you noticed, right? But where's the actual Harkoven? If you look at the Harkoven map, right? Because it's made on Incarnate, right?
Yeah.
Where is it? I'll also answer any questions today you have as well, if I can. You might have some of them.
Okay.
Big old one.
It's just loading. Give me a second.
Do you have pictures of the Cosmic Serpent? Nah.
Do I have a picture of the Cosmic Serpent? No, because if you saw it, you would go instantly insane. So if you notice, that's the actual token on the map, right? And then the actual battle map is that actual token that I just made in Incarnate. See?
Oh,
Which I thought was pretty cool.
that is pretty sick.
Oh, that's cool. So the Cosmic Serpent is like if you were to see Zinch or Nurgle or Korn. Like there's no
More like
physical
Cthulhu.
manifestation.
Imagine more like Cthulhu. Like when you see Cthulhu, you instantly go insane. Like,
You can actually worship corn and shit like that. You can't worship Cthulhu is like the mini.
Well, you can worship Cthulhu. People do. It's just if you see him,
Yeah.
your brain can't understand what it's looking at and snaps.
Yeah, you won't
Because-
be able to be like a
yeah.
champion of Cthulhu. Just like and champion.
Yeah.
is supposed to be.
Yeah, not really. No, you can
What
worship
if
elements of
You're
him.
already insane and you look at Cthulhu.
You'll just go more insane.
Yeah, he's the pinnacle of insane.
Yeah, because it's just like the Cosmic Serpent is basically like something that it doesn't exist within. It's like, how do I describe it? We perceive the world in what, 3 dimensions, 4 dimensions. How many world, right? Imagine if you perceive the world in 100 dimensions. That's what you'd need to see the Cosmic Serpent. He lives in between space and time. It's just it. I should say he. It's an it. It doesn't. It's an eldritch horror and a cosmic being.
We both know it's a him.
It's an it.
Yeah.
Hey,
is.
International Women's Day was this week. It's a girl.
And it's gone.
Yeah, and every other day it's man's day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We only have
Every
rights
day.
one day of the year.
Right, let's get the important stuff out of the way first, right? So just get some of the role play, okay? So, you have woken up in bed. You are all, let's say a few days has passed. You're all still quite badly injured, but able to move around, okay? It would be incredibly unwise to initiate combat in the stages you are in. And the reason I'm doing that is because I don't want you to start any combat because I'm not dealing with it. So, these are so injured that starting combat will be very
Take
bad.
a sword out and I just start hacking Harkov.
You pick your sword up, right, and your arm just literally goes and bends down that way and falls off.
I mean, I fight with that. And I just
You're a little stump.
I stump anyone to them. I do want to have a pull Victoria aside and have a chat.
Yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to just basically, you don't have to go, I'm going here, I'm going there. We're just going to do a scene. I'm going to ask you, what scene do you want to build here? And then we're just going to build that scene and I'm going to go around the table. I'm going to start with Victoria and then move my way around towards Carl, right? So Jenny, just, and you can do this as many times as you need to. I just need to know where you are and who's there.
Oh, okay. I myself, I'd say in the bar, Vlad's bar. I would say I'm beside Penny, Draven, Casper and Gasp if they're there. Who's ever there? Marilla. Oh, I would look for. I hope I found Glammy and.
Do you know what, actually? I'll tell. Well, you know they're gone, right? They have left.
They are alive though.
They are alive 100%. They've left those letters for you. The only thing I'll say is, I should rephrase. The scenes I'm putting you in don't involve the party because we'll do a whole party one at the end then. I'm just talking about NPCs and if you want to pull one party member in. But if there's something you want to do with the whole party, we'll do that at the end in Vlad's Tavern.
Oh, okay. So I guess, well, before I say what I'm doing, I'm kind of confused with Victoria because you kind of said you'd have a conversation about what exactly the corruption and if I actually have 10, and because you said now that I'm evil, but then you kind of retconned that afterwards. You were like, because I didn't really know how to play her then,
Yeah.
so I'm just kind of, I don't really know.
So we like we haven't worked that out yet. So we'll just say that whatever that is began to fester, and it'll manifest in Act 3 for now.
But I'm not just evil.
No.
No. Okay.
No.
Okay. So then I suppose I would. I don't really know what I would do, to be honest.
I can come back to you if you want.
Well, if I suppose I'm just trying to think of the NPCs over the year, over the course of the thing. I would probably ask. I don't think so, Daryl. I don't think Victoria would do anything. Not in a bad way.
That's okay. Is there any of the players you want to talk to one-on-one? Or 2-on-1 or whatever the hell?
This sounds terrible. I don't think so.
That's okay. Yeah, it's fine.
Go with you all. I'm going back to
Don't
fellas.
bother.
Well, like,
Just in the room, filing her nails, looking at us pass by and go,
Yeah.
these people, closes the window.
well, like to Victoria, you're going to be hitting the road with them very soon.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So, like,
Yeah.
I'm not saying goodbye to anyone, or well, I don't. At least I don't think I am.
Yeah.
And I suppose there'd be a lot of. She'd probably just be a lot thinking about what she did with the glove, and I suppose.
We all saw the glove thing as well, yeah? Have one.
You,
Yes,
so, you
I think
saw
we did.
Victoria obliterate your one.
And can that glove come off now, or is that stuck to me?
That glove is completely useless now.
So, but it can come off.
Absolutely, yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's
Sorry, I thought-
useless now, though.
Yep.
So,
It's just a
Because
gauntlet.
Bane himself came out of it.
sorry. I
He's
take-
like,
sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, I would like to talk to Penny. I would. Sorry. I'm trying to think. Sorry, it has been a bit of a time. I would. Are you nodding your head at me?
Yeah, I'm
Not in the-
saying. Oh,
Oh, sorry. I thought that was given out. I thought it was like.
No.
I would. I would go over to Penny and I would be like, "Oh, Penny, I know. I feel like we've won something great here, but I also kind of feel a bit lost. I mean, I look Penny up and down and I'm like, I mean, there's so much to figure out with you. And I kind of take it out. I'm like, we have this. Oh no, I kind of take her hand and I'm like, we have this. And I look at the finger. I just feel, I don't feel it's the win we think it is.
I feel the exact same, Victoria. I feel very just not sure. Just so unsure. And yeah, but like I would take it, Daryl, that over the past few days, Penny would have bandaged herself up. Not quite like a full mummy, but like her arm, like the forearm is completely wrapped, and then a gap at the elbow, and then the top, and then that would be like every part of her body's just sectioned with bandages just to kind of hold it together now.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's how she's trying to approach this. Like, that's her idea of like, you know, I'm obviously decaying and I'm trying to not.
Yeah.
So she'll kind of like, as you're holding her hand with like the finger, she's just gonna kind of like with her other hand like gesture like to herself and just be like, where do we even start? Who do we even go to? Do we go back to see the person that gave us the finger? What do we do?
Penny, I'm actually not worried about that part. I think we'll find people who have knowledge on this thing. I know of one or two people in Felhest who may be able to help, but I'm more worried about how far do we take this? I mean, we might have to dabble in things that we're not experienced in, and I kind of throw wherever Gasp is in the bar aside. Some people mightn't necessarily approve of.
Penny kind of like looks at Victoria just like directly in her eyes and like you'll almost see like the edges of her eyes kind of like droop sadly, and she'll just kind of sit there and twiddle her fingers a little bit and then say, maybe I should just, and then she'll kind of like start to tremble her lip a little bit and say, maybe I shouldn't be here anymore then.
Oh, Penny, I put my hand on her. I kind of, a little bit of her skin that maybe's fallen off. I kind of like push it back up, plump her cheeks back up. I say, oh,
Has
Penny.
anyone, hold on, has anyone ever seen, you know, the American Werewolf in London, and then there's the American Werewolf in Paris? And
I've
there's
seen
the
one of them.
scene with the dead girl, and she blows her whistle, and her eye just falls out. That's the stage at which I think Penny is at.
Yeah, it's important to remember that it's only been a couple of days since Dahlia died, so the rot isn't. I just want to emphasize it's going to become a problem, but right now it's not that big a deal. Wounds don't heal that kind of stuff.
Could we say when I plump her cheek up, her eye pops out and I have to pop it back in? Oh.
Just want to, yeah, why not?
Oh.
No, but Penny, I don't think that's, I mean, I think there's something bigger here as well, and I continue to look at the finger, but I think that's not the way to look at it. I mean, we did stop the cosmic serpent, so you kind of have to think like, you know, is what we're doing
be alive again? Properly alive?
Honestly, I don't know the answer to that question, Penny. It could be of benefit that things beyond us are in play in this. Perhaps they can offer you some form of you know, existence again. I don't know how far spells and I really whisper this, necromancy go. I don't know. I honestly don't know, but that's what I mean. We're, but especially you, are going to have to decide how far you want to go with this. I mean, I have to take it all the way, and I look at the finger again, but
all I know is that I'm still Penny, and I still want to be good. My dad sent me out and saying that I had to find people and I had to help them if they needed help. That was what I had to do. I had to do what I could to be good and to do good where I could.
But that's it, Penny, isn't it? You have to be here to do that.
I mean, I kind of am. Maybe. I don't know anymore.
No, you are at the moment. But it's just how we continue to keep you here that worries me.
Would your grandma know? She's very smart.
She might. I don't know why they flew off immediately after battle, but there are people there in Felhest who could help. I believe. I truly believe that. Especially in the Order of the Pillars. There are so many well-read, well-taught people there.
What's the Order of the Pillars?
Like, remember the society I mentioned?
Oh. With all the fancy people?
Exactly. There's a gentleman there. He was I actually do have to write to him, I remember. He's a demonologist. They have demonologists. They have people studied in various different forms of magic. I believe he can help here, and I do believe there are people there who can help you for the right reasons.
Okay, well, let's get back to Felhest as soon as we can then.
Yes, no, of course.
Are you feeling okay about everything that happened?
As okay as one can, Penny. I mean, it all seemed so violent, so sudden, and now I kind of look at the sun coming through the window, and now for it to be over, it just seems, I don't know.
Like it didn't happen.
Yes. Almost like, are we still in a dream? Are we not in a dream? I don't know. I'm cautious to hope that this is over.
I honestly feel like I've felt like that since we came out of that dream of, what was acidic?
Yes. I kind of pour us both a drink, and I'm like, it's just, Penny, I truly wonder, is it something we'll ever understand?
Oh, maybe we will, maybe we won't. I honestly don't think I ever will.
I say, but look, now is not the time. We'll think ourselves into madness again here. And I'm like, we should celebrate our the win we do have. And I'll kind of toast Penny.
I'll toast back and I will drink it, even though I don't need to. I'll still drink it.
Don't waste it, Penny. It's the gesture.
Give it back.
I mean, it's limited.
Cool. Is there anyone else Victoria wants to talk to?
I don't think so. I think that would have been our main person, and she would stay very close to Penny.
Okay. Cool. Then on to you, Jess. Is there anything you wanted Penny to do with NPCs or other players, not the whole group?
So that conversation very much Penny wanted to have, so that's good that happened. But she would want to go and she would want to find any of the people that she had worked with alongside to rebuild, to see if she could see them, make sure they're okay, and say our goodbyes to them.
Yeah. So when you helped them rebuild, that was right back when it was still D&D, right? So we're talking within the first 17 sessions. So that was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Since then, the amount of people who have gone mad, died from starvation, died from war, left Harkoven because of what was going on, killed by the Avarice Cabal, maybe some killed by Nala, etc. That number is significantly reduced, but in the fallers, the flats, get it up here. Over here, these are all the fallers. There's still many people that remember you from the day you helped them rebuild. And if you want to specifically roleplay with them, that's no problem. Or I can give you a general vibe of what you say.
Just a general vibe is good enough.
Despite our incredibly reduced numbers, the incredible amount of damage to where they live done, there seems to be a new element of hope in Harkoven. Its population is 1/3 what it was when you guys originally came to Harkoven, so there are many empty spaces left now in Harkoven, and there's it's a catch-22 because the reduced amount of people is a bad thing, but it's also kind of a good thing because there's now when the food starts coming back into Harkoven, there'll be a lot less mouths to feed, etc. The general gist of you see though is people are happy, kids are playing again. The perpetual dread that sat on top of them like a boulder on their chest, restricting breathing, is gone. The sun is shining again. The ground is finally beginning to dry. The mud and the fallers will now slowly begin to not be so knee deep anymore. People are starting to put planks down to walk across the mud again. You get a striking sense of shock at how resilient people can really be to have survived such madness. It's beyond crazy to see that there are still even kids here and they're willing to play. They might grow up with all sorts of trauma ahead of them, but they're alive, and it's very likely the fallers will be abandoned and rebuilt now that there's so much room in the city for these people to leave and move out. Without Krenokad, bringing unobstructed poverty on the city, on the town, pushing people into the fallers, which is why the fallers was originally created, by the way. And all these empty adjacent homes from people who were secretly in the Avarice Cabal, they've all been confiscated and will likely be given to anyone who fought against the Avarice Cabal in the final battle. So there's a general feeling of hope and vibrant happiness that you've never seen in Harkoven since the day you arrived.
Sounds good. Thank you very much.
Nice.
Anything else?
And that is me. Penny's good. Penny would want to speak with the rest of them as a group.
Okay. Cool.
Daryl, I sent you a message. There's someone I forgot. Sorry.
Yeah, you can do that. Yeah. So you want to go visit them?
Yes, if that's okay. But I would take Draven with me if that's okay.
Well, we're just about to go on to Draven, so we'll do this together, right? And I know one of his things is he wanted to talk to you.
Yeah.
So on the way there,
Person-
why don't you talk to her, Draven? On the way there.
I just go, Lady Van Zanders, can I have a word, if you don't mind?
Of course, Draven. I was actually looking for your assistance with something. If you would like to walk with me.
Oh, perfect. And I wait until we're kind of out of shot of everyone else's ears before I start saying things. Now, my lady, if I overstep my words, do tell me. But I've noticed one of your friends has a condition of some sorts. Is that going to... I just want to be in on it. I'm not trying to say it's wrong or right. I just like to be in on the circle. Because so far I'm out of the loop.
She would pause for a moment and she would be like, "Oh, do you mean Penny?"
Yes, I do.
It is a peculiar situation, Draven, but I pause for a moment. If you swear as a knight of Felhest that whatever I tell you, you will not harm Penny, I will let you know.
I go right in front of her and I take her one of her hands and I'll kneel down in front of her in the mud. And I swear.
I give him nod to stand back up, and I continue walking with him beside me, and I say, "Draven, Penny unfortunately lost her life in battle, and she was brought back."
Okay.
As you know, that is something that not everyone smiles upon.
No, but she's a very strong warrior. I saw her fight many. So maybe it's good that she's back. But I feel like you're leaving something out, Lady Zanders. You said she was brought back. May I ask who brought her back?
I did. With some help from someone I'm not 100% sure of.
Okay.
No,
I'm sorry for. Go ahead, my lady.
No. Oh, no. It's just, as you're probably aware, Grandmama knows about this, but Pop doesn't. So, just perhaps don't divulge that to anyone, really.
My lips are sealed, my lady. But she is in control of all of that, yes? I'm just asking, she's not going to be a problem.
No. Draven, I know you've worked for my family for a long time, and we may have not had many interactions together, but I have to say you did help unbelievably yesterday, so I'm just going to be honest when I say this. And Victoria starts a little spluttery kind of talk, but she says, I made a deal with something to help Penny. I promised that I would keep her alive if they brought her back. And they brought her back, and now they have not spoken, they have not come since, but they are somewhere in the background.
Know this, Lady Van Zanders. If you have made a deal, I have also made a deal. Because I am here to protect you.
Oh, no, Victoria.
Daryl, go bring up the picture of Happy's character again so everyone can be like, ooh.
I mean, yeah, whatever, okay.
No, the one with his face.
No, mask on, Jess. Mask
Ooh.
on.
If that's what you're into.
Fuck me.
Look like a man in a hat, isn't it?
He says, But Miss Van Sanders, if, and I hope it doesn't come to this, if she becomes a problem, I don't mind sorting the problem out for you. And I mean that in the most nicest way possible.
I pause and I look at him for a moment and I say, Draven, I do appreciate that. But our number one goal is to make sure that she doesn't become a problem. We must protect her at all costs.
I've been around a long time. Around powerful people. And stuff like this doesn't happen without consequences. But I am ready to be your shield, lady.
Thank you, Draven, and you might have to do that quicker than we thought. And I kind of laugh a little.
Let us go. That's me. I just say let us go. I just walk over.
Okay. Both of you arrive at Castle Harkova. And you are obviously let in past Captain Jonak just goes, "Greetings!" Let you straight in. The doors are pulled open for you. Lord Harkova is sitting. He's got a couple of merchants around him. And he's like poring over a map and stuff like that. He's kind of in the middle of a meeting. When he sees you two come in, he goes, "Please do excuse me, please." And he asks them to leave, and he goes, "Please, come in, Miss Van Sanders. Come in, Sir Calgo."
I walk behind Lady Van Sanders.
So I walk in and I sit down, and I would be like, I would stand. I would be like, "Oh, is there a meeting going on, Lord Harkoven?"
Just trying to set things in motion to get Harkoven resupplied. Don't worry about that, Miss Van Sanders. It's all in hand.
And would you not be needing some assistance with that? Supplies, meds. The people here have been broken down quite heavily.
Well, I'm not sure if Kova has informed you, but Kova has joined on as my seneschal, and he shall be helping me with all of this.
It seems like Victoria will kind of cough. It seems like a massive task that you will have ahead of you. Perhaps there are friendly neighbours who you could reach out to for this assistance. Well, I have brought this to you before. And when he goes to talk, she would talk over him like that. She would be like, "I have mentioned this before."
Well, yes, Miss Van Sanders, I'm really, I beg your forgiveness. I would have thought you were informed. An alliance has been struck between Harkoven and Felhest, pending Sir Calgo's marriage to a distant relative of mine.
Oh shit! I'm like, oh shit! I'm like, oh yes, I'm sorry. There's been so much going on. Sorry.
But that's my fault, lady. I forgot to divulge that information.
Oh, of course. Do not worry, Miss Van Sanders. It is all water under the bridge.
Oh yes, yeah, I'm sure you understand. She gets real embarrassed then, and she's like, "I'm sure you understand. I just wanted to keep my family proud." And
of course, no. I will say your grandfather is a truly terrifying man, but he does not hold a candle to your grandmother.
Oh yes.
It seems the Doom Beauty of Felhest was very much entitled to her name.
The Doom Beauty.
Well, yes, and perhaps if you are speaking to them, perhaps not. Best not mention I came here and perhaps ruined whatever thing you might have had between each other. So it's no problem. You do your dealings with your merchants.
No, the dowry for my niece's wedding.
Darren, can I put my hand on her shoulder just to calm her down and just say you're doing fine under my breath?
Yeah, of course, can you?
I just want to calm her down and just tell her that she's doing fine. I'm just standing beside her. But I don't want him to know that I'm doing right. I just want to kind of slightly just like let her know she's doing grand.
Yeah, no problem.
Steady myself.
No, it has all been negotiated, rather harshly, may I add, but it's been done. 500 pigs was the dowry price, and a cart of gold to restock our dowry, or to restock our the fuck is the word I'm looking for?
Coffers.
Vaults, coffers is the word for you. To restock our coffers. So, Harkoven will survive. It will limp at first, but eventually it will grow, and with Felhest's protection now, we no longer need to worry about Wraith Marsh taking on hostile ambitions towards us. We will be fine.
And might I just add to that Sir Calgor is an excellent, will be an excellent husband to your niece. We are very, very proud of the union between both Harkoven and Felhest.
Please understand, Miss Van Zanders, Sir Calgor, it is my greatest honour to be welcoming Sir Calgor into my family. Or,
Yes.
gifting my niece to Sir Calgor, I should say. We will be
Well, you
relatives,
will.
Sir Calgor is what I mean. I'm not
And you
very
won't
good at
be
this
worried
either.
I can't wait to see her.
Casper steps up behind him and goes, "You're doing great."
Where the fuck did he come from?
And is your niece here at the moment, or?
No. She's been in Carsight for most of her life. She is my sister's daughter.
Are we meeting them here or in Felhest?
They will be there in Felhest.
Oh, okay. Well, if I'm not speaking to you again, Lord, it was a pleasure to meet you. And I look forward to seeing you in Felhest for the wedding.
Miss Van Zanders, you and the Black Caskets are owed a debt that Harkoven can never truly repay. Please, know that Harkoven is always welcoming you.
I feel bad about now going to bust his kneecaps, but I'm like, oh yes, thank you.
Yeah.
And
I also, there is one more thing I would like to personally thank you all for. If you could pass it on if I don't get to see the others before you leave. I got to spend a last few days with my best friend Humphrey. That may not have happened if it weren't for you. In fact, it would not have. I know he did not survive, but technically it's already Gas's fault because he brought his master here, but still. He doesn't say that.
Not wrong.
Well, I look, and do I see the chessboard that they were playing?
Yeah.
I would look at it and I go, is the game finished or unfinished?
It's clear that Lord Harkova... Roll me an intelligence check.
Okay. Sorry. Sorry, I'm just opening up my little character sheet. If I have to ask where the intelligence is, I don't think I should get a boon or a bane.
I'll give you a bane if you have to ask where intelligence is.
I have it. 10? Did I win?
6 now.
Oh, 6.
You gaze at the chessboard and you go, it's nice, they were having a game.
I've no fortune. Okay.
I wouldn't spend a fortune on that, Jenny.
Well, I like the role play aspect. Okay, so I just
Yeah,
gonna ask, what were you doing? What were you playing?
Oh, we were playing chess and...
Why was there a minus to that roll? She's frightened still, that's why.
Oh, can I take that off?
Oh.
You're still
Because you
frightened.
would have got a 10.
That would have been a
So
pass.
Yeah,
it would have been a 10. Yeah.
Oh, is that okay?
Like
Roll it
just
again.
on the
We'll just do a
line.
fresh roll. Go on, go ahead.
I think I'm still frightened.
You're not, I just took it off you.
Okay.
Actually, I better check, make sure no one else is frightened.
I just took mine off. Oh no.
Yeah, it was not meant to be.
You're not, it's not meant to be, Jenny.
But I got a pass the first time.
They're actually
Wasn't
playing
meant to be.
checkers and you think they're playing
Right.
chess.
Yeah,
And you're like, check
What is
two.
this?
You're like, what?
that's a rook.
Is it reaching if I ask him questions about the chess game?
It's reaching. No.
All right. I'm like, why were you so into chess? What exactly were you doing?
We've been playing that game for 35 years.
Why?
You
Why
mostly
not?
should.
No, we were perfectly matched for each other.
Well, perhaps I could make a move on the board if you'd like to continue your game.
I would, please, Miss Van Zanders, I would humbly request you don't.
Oh,
It is the last thing I have left of him.
okay. Right, fair enough. Okay. burn it down, Calgor. No, I wouldn't.
Why is she so upset by this?
I don't understand. Like, what the hell?
Maybe it's Jenny hormones. All right, okay, so I
do what Mark used to say, Tal. I'll go to town and
like.
Never
Oh,
forget
I completely understand, Lord, and I say it is a beautiful memory to have, and I would curtsy, and I will walk out with Sir Calgor.
All the best, Miss Van Zanders. And I sent a little present over to Vlad's for your little party tonight.
Oh, delightful! Come on, let's go, Sir Calgor.
I'm coming.
And then as I'm leaving, I'm like, I hope it's wine.
As I'm leaving, I just go, Bishop to A5 is checkmate, and I just walk out.
He looks and it's like, if he did that, he would immediately lose the game. He's like, what the hell?
And then I stamp. Never look at you, Bowling. Always one step ahead.
You're really giving nothing about that fucking precious chess game away, are you?
I really don't see the problem with a man wanting to preserve a chessboard that his friend and him played for 35 years. The intelligence check would have just shown you that the game was never meant to be finished. They were playing it was something they just did.
Just to be with each other.
Yeah.
You
excuse.
absolute dope. I was going to continue that forever. See, it would have been nice because you wouldn't have been lonely. Maybe you should care more about people than things, Daryl.
Let it go.
Yeah.
Never, Carl. Never.
Johnny, take D20 damage there, will you?
This is the rock I will die on.
I start walking out and I just say, Miss Van Zanders, I think the sentiment of your actions was very, very nice. I think the man wasn't intelligent enough to understand what you were trying to do.
Thank you, Sir Calgor. I agree with that completely.
We don't need Sir Calgor fueling this activity, this attitude in the future.
This activity.
And any activity you want to do, you should do.
Fucking hell. Dave, is there anything else you want to do?
That is literally it.
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to have the conversation about Penny, that's it.
Cool. Mr. Casper Northgard.
As they're returning there, they'll see a big thumbs up for me, Casper in the distance, as he's walking off to see his girls, Helga and Shelka.
Okay.
Helga and Shelka.
What did I call you? Did you? What did I call you, Casper? Like, did you give this is your grove, so this is your rules. Like, did they have to give you? Did they call you a title?
I don't think so. No, it was all very casual with Casper. He wouldn't have like named himself anything special or anything like that.
Okay.
He would have insisted that they
now.
could call him Casper. Yeah. He'd just come in with a crown of bones into my grove.
And where are these, Casper? You're going to see them?
The Grove. I want to meet them at the Grove.
Okay.
So we were chopping and changing where it was, but I think it ended up outside the city, like around here, near the trees or something.
Yeah, it was one of the little hillocks or something, wasn't it?
Where was it? Over here?
I think it was like this hillock.
It can be anywhere you want it to be. Look.
Do you know what? Over here on the far left.
Right left. Okay, cool. That's your little grove there.
Yeah, because it's close to the forest.
Yeah.
Cool. I think Ayla and Skjor are the only two left alive, are they? Or Kodlak.
Ayla
and Kodlak.
Ayla and Kodlak, yeah. Kodlak was the outfit.
Kodlak. Yeah. So Ayla, Kodlak, Helga and Shulka and myself are all at the...
Yeah.
all at the
There's also
Grove now.
Cormac's Northern Grove.
Oh yeah, they're just kind of watching forlongingly from the forest, are they?
No, they're not there. They're up the north, but they are something to consider. Like, you know, you could, if you wanted, send somebody there to take over. Go take over yourself. Send them word to abandon the grove, that kind of thing. Cormac would have set something in place before he left if he didn't come back, obviously. So it's really up to you how much you want to interfere with Northern Grove.
Dude, perfect. As I walk up with my shawl on and a walking stick, I'll just look up at the sky and I'll look back at them with a huge smile. And Casper will just say, "Never thought you'd see a a morning sky like that again, did you?
Never, Mr. Casper. Look, it's shining.
Aye, and it'll be shining forevermore. There was a few
You mean
moments
it
there.
never
where I didn't
rain
think-
again?
Oh well, rain is good, just not the amount of it you got.
I don't ever
Yeah.
want to see rain again.
Rain waters the crops. You'll be damn glad of it when you're growing your plants this summer. And there'll be a lot of it to be had, because the survivors of Harkoven here, they're going to need someone to show them how to work the land and how to treat it right, how to get a good bounty. Have you given any thought to what you want to do with the rest of your lives?
This is the shell getting Helga.
Yeah, I'll sit down on a log
Yeah.
in between the two of them in the grove.
Helga says, I don't want to stay in Arkoven forever. I want to leave and see the world. Whereas Shelka goes, I never want to leave Harkoven. I want to stay here forever.
Well, it's good to have plans, and it's good to have purpose. I don't know if you're ever meant to stay together, but it seems like you're both taking separate paths now.
But we both want to be druids like you, Casper. We want to worship Nador.
And so you should. Nador gives us everything we need. But there's people around here who are better equipped to teach you about that kind of stuff than I am. So I have plans of my own. So hopefully Ayla and Kodlak will be able to show you the way. And I'll look up at them and I'll kind of nod at them. I just want to see how they respond to that.
Ayla and Kodlak kind of look at each other. And Kodlak says, If it's all the same to you, if it's all the same to you, Casper, lad, I would very much like to return to my own grove, where we trained you, and ensure it survives and the traditions that we taught you live on, lad. Whereas Ayla turns around and goes, Whatever your command is, I will see it done. If it's to stay here with this grove and train these two girls, I will do it.
I think that sounds like a plan. I kind of expected that from you, Kodlak, wanting to go back to the grove. Can't teach an old dog new tricks, and I'm an old enough dog myself to know that.
Yeah, you know me well, boy. You know me well.
Ayla, I'd say that's the best way forward. These two girlings, they need someone to look up to, someone to look after them, someone to teach them and take care of them.
I will see it done. As we trained you, I will train them.
Good stuff. And I'll stand up off the log and I'll put a kettle on a fire in the middle and I'll kind of take Ayla to the side a bit. And I'll just be... There's the problem of the Northern Grove. What with Cormac on and all that they're probably not doing too well either. I'm sure they could see the sun shining, but I don't know if they know the full news of what went on here. I think the best place for you to go with the girls and to maybe learn and expand yourself a bit is to go to the Northern Grove. And then I'll let you decide what you want to do from there.
She ponders your words a moment. Well, with your blessing, Bakan, I will go visit the Northern Grove, accept their traditions into the teachings for the girls, and then I will return here and start the slightly less Northern Grove. Continue what you have started here, because it is most unusual. We have been on the outskirts of many towns and cities in the past, and we've never received a warm welcome, but we've had people bringing us bags of apples and honey, water from the river. It is an unusual thing, and I'm almost certain Skjor would have despised it. But perhaps we will adopt a slightly different version of the old fate here, one that integrates with the new fate.
Aye. If what happened here is a testament to Anton, it's a testament that people should stick together no matter what walk of life they have.
There is something I would speak to you about, Bakan, that perhaps it may not be my place to say, but
Spit it out and say it to fuck. You know me now, sure.
I
I might be
Okay.
I might be this paragon of or whatever, but I'm Casper.
What news of your daughter?
Kind of glassy eye over for a second because he hadn't even thought about it himself. She would definitely pick up on the fact that I'm spacing out.
Yeah, okay.
And he'd just kind of look at the ground. You know, I never really thought about it. I feel like thinking about it just makes it real, and I just don't want it to be real still. I could try reaching out to her, but knowing the forces I could interfere with at this stage, and knowing that she's probably not my little girline anymore, I hope she's alright.
I heard word that you had killed Narlog, and that you had met her, and that she had become a prophet of the witch mother Veta. Is this true?
Aye, that's true. But under the guise that Nador and Veta were together against this common threat.
And now
It's not
that
like
we
she's-
aren't.
I mean, you're worried about having to dedicate some of your worship to Veta, is that it?
Not exactly. I'm unsure if she would show up here how to greet her. My understanding is she's leading a band of orcs. And as we both know, orcs are enemy of the Old Faith.
Casper will just like look away and scratch his nose and... Well, orcs are still our fucking enemies.
Okay.
If you find my daughter, or if she comes to the grove, do what she says to the point where it doesn't affect you.
Okay.
If she asks for anything that would bring harm to you, turn her away and told her it's in my name. Otherwise, welcome her with open arms and slaughter the fucking orcs.
Okay. It will be done, Bakan.
And a nod.
She kind of just taps her forehead and lowers it to you. Sign of... This is the sign you do to the Archdruid.
Yeah, I'll just give her one of those. And I'll turn and shamble away all wise.
That is all.
I'll oogway waddle away.
Okay.
Just tap the girls on the head as I pass them, and that's me gone away.
But we don't want you to leave, Casper.
Sure. Nothing in this life is forever. I haven't felt the comfort of me chair or the skin of me wife in a long time.
The
So,
skin?
I'm going
Why
home.
would you want to feel the skin?
The chair is made of her.
What'd you say? I didn't catch that.
The chair is made of her skin.
Oh my god!
Rubbing it.
I'm just this horrible old man who skins people. And...
Casper wants to kiss his wife's skin.
Casper Geen over here.
Yeah, he'll burst out laughing at that. And I just feel like touching another human skin is as close as you get to really experiencing life.
Helga just pokes Shelka in the cheek.
Oh, look at all the life that come out of her when you poked her. And she's like laughing.
They begin play fighting.
Yeah. Casper will smile at them and take one last look up at the sun and... Best of luck! Then he's gone.
Go on then. Codlac,
I'm out of it now.
Codlac hugs Ayla and says goodbye to the wee ones, rubs their head, and then he sets off with you. He'll be returning that way with you. And let me ask you, Bacan, as Ayla's calling you now, are you going to stop at the farm along the way? Are you going to bring these ones with you?
I think so.
They'll love your wife, lad.
I think so.
She's
How will they
some
when you
woman
left
for
them,
some
actually?
woman.
Hold on now, you take it handy there now, mister.
Platonic respect, laddie boy. Don't make something of it. You know I have a thing for the sparrows.
Aye, good man.
Sparrows
I
are
just
city
can't
women.
wait to taste. Oh, I was wondering what the fuck. I thought he liked wild shaping into sparrows and fucking other
Yeah,
sparrows.
that's
No,
what
No. They call sparrows city women. The Victoria is a sparrow.
Yeah,
And he doesn't skewer like sparrows. He doesn't really. It's just a joke.
I like them covered in straw.
This is getting weirder.
Cheers.
Role play with me,
Cheers
Darren.
again.
Role play. This is what I'm here for.
My skin! It's covered in straw!
Oh yeah.
Right, so Codlac heads back with you. Is anyone else do you want to talk to? Anything you want to do, Casper?
No, I'm waiting to talk to everyone else back at the tavern now. To be honest, I don't think
Okay.
there's anyone else.
Yeah, like, I mean, most of the NPCs that were in this are dead.
Bonzo, yeah.
A lot of them have died, so all that's left really is Jonak, Lord Harkova, like even what was his name again? Fuck, Vorgash? No. Kagash. Kagash is dead, Krenokad's dead.
Yeah.
You know, Gelgaro's dead. Like, they're all dead. I'm looking at them all here. Like,
That's why when you're like any NPCs you want to talk to, we were all like,
even Mother Sayer is
nobody
dead.
likes
Jimmy
Wouldn't
the
want to talk to her
milkman, is he
anyways.
around? Like, yeah, we wouldn't want to talk to her.
Yeah, Cormac's dead. Yeah, okay, that's
Did Jonak survive?
Jonak's alive, yeah. Yeah, he's alive, yeah. Vaya's dead. You know, Delvin's dead. Cassidian's dead. Talon Greyfade's dead. Aldrin's dead. Anyway, moving on.
I'm dead.
Right, so then on to you, Gasp.
It's just when you're saying everyone's dead, it's like we're going to the crowd. You know me, and everyone's like, I've never met this guy in my life. Who the fuck is this?
I just got here.
Gasp is actually going to go look for John Ark.
Okay.
Which I assume he'd back his fucking police headquarters, whatever it is.
He's actually the castle. He's no longer a city captain. He's like the head of the safety of all of Harkov. And he's like you replaced Penny basically.
Oh, perfect. I was going to head to the castle afterwards. So I'll go and meet John Ark, have a little chat with him. What's his demeanor like? Just in a general sense.
Exhausted, but extremely jolly. Like when you first met him.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna ask him, hey Jonak, it's a bit odd, I know you're trying to get your shit together. Do you remember you might have known a lad that was running around the falls? Went by the name of Milo, I believe. He's a rider, real cunt. Kept saying that actually, kept going, you can't. Remember him?
I know old Marlowe, sure do. Little bastard, all round. I know him well. He's gone.
Fucking damn it. So he's left Harkoven for good?
I believe so. I don't imagine he'll come back. Last I heard, they were making their way through the Manorlands, the whole of Von Morta. Bastards. The other one who stepped behind was Kagash, and we haven't seen him lately.
You never will. Rest assured on that.
Oh. Okay then.
Well, if ever Milo does just darken your doorway, Go Gasp a favor and take out his kneecaps for me. Just an old score I want to settle up with him. But other than that, I want to stop by and just say to you, John Ark, you've done a good job, despite everything that was thrown at you. And I can tell you my own experience, I've seen warriors much harder, much tougher than you, or even Calgor. And they broke and they never regained themselves, but you did. And you were beaten and put under so much pressure. Like a fine sword, you've been tempered. So you hold on to that. Okay?
Thank you. Thank you, Laranade. That means quite a lot coming from you. You bastard.
It's alright. You're a bastard too, but you're the type of bastard I'd rather have on my side than against me. So keep doing what you're doing, John Ark.
He puts his hand on your shoulder. I swear to you, on all my honour and Harkovian's honour, if I see that little cunt Marlowe, I'll do him myself.
Jesus.
Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Well, if you don't mind me, I'm just gonna go into the courtyard or take a little walk around. And have you seen Casper? He hasn't come by here, no?
Could have sworn I saw him heading over towards the Skull and Bones Inn. But, lad.
Well, I'll swing by. And ask lad. All right, look after yourself, John Ark. All the best.
Are you on to Fell Hiss with the rest of them then? Best of luck. And watch yourself. They don't like elves in that city.
Not many people do, but thanks for the heads up. Toodle pip. And then I'm gonna go into the courtyard. I'm gonna look for like a stone that's probably the size of my hand.
Yeah.
Like a flattish one. Pick that up from the courtyard. Then I'll swing by. I'm now looking for Casper. So I'll go probably by Sans Bones.
Yeah, you want him alone, do you?
Oh,
Yeah, I just want to ask
Oh.
very quickly. Yeah, very quickly. I said we don't have to role play it, but Gasp wants to ask Casper
Oh, we came back.
for permission to use his grove.
Sex Grove.
Sex grove, yeah.
You're asking Casper, this
So-
is he?
Yeah, he'll go up to Casper and be like,
You two are the force at the Skull and Bones, right? Codlack's having a shite and it's the two of yous.
Sorry.
look, I don't know how to go about asking this, so I'll just ask it straight up. Your grove that you have on the outside skirts of town, can I leave like a remembrance stone for someone there? This guy here don't very much go in for burials the way you folk here in Harkoven and the rest of the world seem to.
Not like
But
full of
actually,
shadows or anything, is it?
I want something like that. We generally just burn the bodies. More often than not, they come to life. But anyway, I want to leave a stone in memory of Matron Cordelia at the Grove because, silly as it may sound, she spent her whole life in shadow, and I think it'd be nice if, even in death, she gets to enjoy a little bit of sunshine. So
I think that's a beautiful idea, Gasp. Absolutely, you can leave it there. The perfect spot for
thank
an
you very
all.
much. Okay, well, I'm gonna head over there now, and I guess I'll swing back here and meet the rest of y'all. I think we're all meeting up here.
Okay.
Aye, we will be.
Probably should have cleared that with
Okay,
Ayla since you just made her
cool.
Lord of that Grove and then just, made the decision. Whatever. I'm joking.
Just imagine the bureaucracy, like you don't have permission to bury that.
I want you to
This is like a-
you
Oh.
bastard!
This is like a child trying to stop one of their dad's friends from doing something. It's not gonna happen. Ayla, get into bed and let Gasp do what he wants.
Gasper goes to the Grove. He's going to scratch Cordelia's name into the stone, like repeatedly as he's thinking over everything that's happened and her, and he'll place the stone down. I like to think, even though there's sunshine everywhere in Harkoven, there's one little tiny rain cloud that's just like pouring on glass. And he'll sit there for whatever, a couple of minutes, nearly an hour, process stuff, and then he will rejoin the rest in the Sawbones.
Okay.
Daryl, could I meet Gasp out at the Grove, if that's okay?
Yes.
Am I right? I sent you a private message because I can't remember.
Yes and yes.
Okay, yeah. And when I see Gasp out at the Grove, Victoria would kind of appear, and she would like, Gasp. Yeah, hello. I've been watching you in the shadows. I've adapted to them. No. I would walk out and I'd be like, Gasp, may I talk to you for a moment?
Oh, of course, Victoria. I always got time for you, Miss Van Zanders.
I may have done something a little silly when everything was going on, and I'm sorry. I was overcome myself with everything that was happening and all that was going on. And out of her bag, she's going to produce the seed of memory. And she was like, I just didn't think it was right to. There was so much going on, and I was a bit jaded, but I have it. Also, at the time,
wow.
I may have thought I was evil, and then I figured out I wasn't.
Jenny.
So much to unpack and all that. Okay. Gasp is going to proffer out his hands to Victoria for the stone.
I would hold on to it and I'd say, Gasp, if you ask for it, I will give it to you, but please hear me out. I really do think this should be kept with the pillars in Felhest. They protect things like this.
Make your case.
They are an order, Gasp. And what they do is they persevere with life. They believe in keeping things like this away where it cannot hurt anyone. They study things like this so it cannot be used. And if it ever gets into the wrong hands, they will be able to deal with it.
The Order of Pillars. And you know for sure they're gonna lock this up, wrap it in magical wards, put a battle host around it to make sure it never falls into dark hands again.
I swear it, Gasp, that is what they do. They do things that I know sometimes you've looked and you've asked and you've been like, what is it? Like, there's a thing, but like, even now when we leave, the demon that's here, there is someone that they can send to deal with him, to bind him, to trap him. They take things like this. I sent Maureen's staff. That's where it was going. Not for me to use it before it was taken. This is what they do. And I believe this is the best place for this to go.
Did I tell you what our intention is with the Seed of Memory?
I don't think so. Did you?
Or is it that I told you and you forgot? That's okay.
No, I don't forget things, Gasp. I remember clearly. But say it again, just...
My directive, my objective, or my mission was to return the Seed of Memory to the Queen and her cabal of, like you folk, her own Order of the Pillars. I never want to use the Seed of Memory to bolster our army, which is fighting on the front line. The way it was explained to me was it was going to siphon off some memories from some folk and instill it into inanimate guardians, so no more elves have to fall. These guardians would have been constructed out of wood and stone and some magical metals, I'd imagine. I don't really know too much about the intricacies of that side, but essentially, that seed, well, it means less of my folk have to die. And you think lock it up with a bunch of human wizards and let that front line get ever closer? You think that's the best case scenario?
Gasp. The seed was in
Think
the
about it,
hands.
Victoria. I know who
Yes.
it was in the hands of, and it went wrong. And it's a very powerful device.
As I said, if you ask for it, you can have it. But think about it, Gasp. I mean, it was in the temple of your queen, and it was corrupted, and your people died horribly at its hands. A demon came in. It is a tool that can be used by either side, by anyone.
Yes. It was being used in their temple, but not to its full extent. And those people that died, they died trying to protect it. But I'm sorry, Victoria, I can't. And Gospel, like you'll see his hand go towards his back, getting ready to pull out, not getting ready to pull out the bow staff, but you've seen him get into a fighting position before.
Gasp, I'm giving it to you. It's an option.
I take it I'm nowhere near this. Yeah?
Fortunately,
no.
we'll have to I'll have to insist, Victoria.
I do
And to
give
be
it to him.
honest-
I am
To be
giving it
honest,
to him.
I had thought we'd lost that back in that fucking weird little pocket dimension or whatever it was, and I was happy with that. I thought, great, it's gone. It's gone forever. But I can't ignore the fact that this will help my kind.
I understand, Gasp, and I am sorry it took so long to give it to you. I'm sorry, there was so much going on, and I didn't know if it was evil. And being 100% honest with you, I did toy with the idea of not telling you and just giving it to the pillars, but that felt wrong.
Gospel look you directly in the eye and thank you. I know that. Well, just thank you for that pure honesty. And I know that took a lot for you. That's growth, Victoria, where you resisted the temptation.
Thank you, Gasp. My blurry fingers go towards it. Normally, isn't
Yeah.
it?
You have it. You have it, Gasp, yeah?
Take it, yeah. Say again?
You have it.
I'll take it off her, yeah.
Yeah.
Gosh, Jesus. Sorry.
Oh, it's to
Gasp
you. I
eyes.
was like, whew.
Okay. Yeah, his eyes kind of roll back a little in his head. He's like, oh, get to that in a minute. Okay. Well, look, Victoria, while I have you, it's just us in the woods.
She pokers up. No one isn't.
Yeah.
Does she
Please,
actually? Are we going to
focus
finally
well,
see an end
open.
to this?
Yeah.
His abs are soaked with glistening rain. Yeah. Be careful with these magics you play with. They can exact a toll and may not be worth the price in the end. I know you're curious and your heart is, more often than not, it's in the right place. But as you just done, sometimes it's best to say no and pass things by. Feel the same?
I do, Gasp. I know it seems like it doesn't, but I do.
I know you do. Sometimes we just need to be reminded, that's all.
You know, I fear I've made a mistake or two, but I'm hoping that. I know there's something I did we will agree to disagree on.
Look, I know what it's like to make a mistake and to regret it afterwards. And I think with all the things that's happened recently, I'm learning to get past that.
Thank you, Gasp.
So,
that does mean a lot.
And then, Gospel, step into your space.
She just freezes. Yes.
Yeah. And that's And that's why sometimes you just gotta take it. And cherish it always. And then he's going to lean in for a kiss.
Victoria will kiss him back.
Expecting that.
No, I didn't know.
Calgar's just at the window.
And then she'll be like, she'll pull away and be like, and she'll look, and then she'll just like run off back to Penny.
Was it that bad?
She hit it and quit it.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting that even on the kiss. I was like, no. He's gonna hit me with the bow staff.
No, so,
If somebody calls us Mickey.
Oh.
Spicy.
Yeah.
Right. So with Victoria running back to the
skipping, yeah.
what does you heading back, Gasp?
Yeah, I'll meander my way back to the sawbones.
Okay. I want to set the scene now, right? You all sit at a long table. Victoria, Draven, Caspar, Gasp, Penny, and Corver's there too. But he's just helping Vlad, right? And Vlad stands at the top. Vlad's actually sitting with you, not serving you. He's, and he just kind of says, "When you all came to my little humble tavern here in Harkoven, with that, I didn't think much of you other than Victoria could play music most beautiful, which she literally never played again after that one time for some reason. And you had that little blondie boy who was completely insane.
Oh, you have no idea, Vlad. No idea.
It got worse.
But I have watched all of you wander into this tavern as young may not be the right word, but definitely inexperienced, and the heroes of Harkoven that you have become. I would like all of your permission to rename my tavern the Black Casket, so that your name will live on forever here in Harkoven.
Well, I'm okay with that, but do we need to run that back Corvette? Do we get any kind of brand royalties or something?
That's a good one, Gasp. No, you'll get fuck all.
I think that's a really cool idea.
Hell yeah. I'll lift my Casper will lift his tankard up and he'll go to the Black Casket.
Black casket.
Victoria will put her wine in.
And he kind of reaches under the table and he takes out a painting of all of his. Lord Harkova sent this over. And he puts it up on the wall. And on it you see wagons there. You see Ravarkas, you see Wagon, you see Caspar, you see Larinayet, you see Penny, you see Victoria, you see Jacques, you see all of you here in the tavern drinking.
What about Draven?
Draven, did I say Draven?
No.
I said Wagon,
Oh, yeah.
sorry. Wagon and Draven are here. Yeah, Draven, you were also in this.
Hello, a
Draven, you're
black
kind of
crayon.
off to the side a little bit, just kind of brooding.
A massive shoulder plate.
It's called,
Yeah.
It's called aura farming, but okay.
Yeah, that's exactly what you're doing. You're fucking man. You're, what do you call it? What's not gooning? What's the other thing? Mewing?
Not gooning. Daryl.
I don't know the slang. But he puts it up and then he raises his, he puts a shot out in front of all of us of some Dwaslisk, as you all know, that silver shot that's made from allegedly real lizard parts. And he raises it up and he says, "From everyone here in Harkoven who would have died in death and despair, I want you all to know, what you have done here can never be undone, for even the one day of sunshine you have brought upon this town will forever live in the hearts of those who survive today and their children's children. Hail to the Black Caskets. Nostrova.
Oh,
Little
Nostrova.
thing.
Ostrova.
shit on my face. It's a Fairhasting thing. Sorry.
Now, Vlad and Corvar go and begin preparing the big meal for yous. It's just the 5 of yous. Codlack's gone wandering.
God bless him.
But he said the cognac has gone walking. I was like, what?
What was in
Bring it
there?
back!
Whoa.
Bring it back!
Whoa.
Start the new adventure in Harkoven.
So, sorry, Daryl. Set the scene again. It's just us gathered around the.
It's just us you now, yeah. Vlad and Corvar in the kitchen.
So who will be attending with me and Lady Van Zanders to Hellfest?
Me.
Well, you won't be going straight to Felhest now, mind you. And I'm taking
No, I think
if
I'm pretty sure
both
that's
or
the plan.
maybes.
Wait. Pretty sure that's the plan to go straight to Hellfest.
Nah. It's on the way, so you might as well. I want you all to meet me wife Margaret and me son Bjorn. To see me land and drink me tea and eat me food and have a bit of crack. Because
gotta
we
look
fucking
at-
deserve it.
I gotta look at Victoria going,
Oh,
That
that
sounds
sounds delightful.
oh yes, I think we can make it.
Damn fucking right, it's delightful. You'll love it when you're there. I can
Yeah.
tell you're not liking the idea of it, but you'll love it.
No,
When
I
you're
love
eating jam scones, Victoria, you'll fucking love it.
Yeah, I do love them, Casper. Just more
Oh.
farms. I just sick of farms.
You'll be fucking, you'll be missing them when we get to Felhest. I guarantee you that.
I'm not so sure, but
Your
all right.
son, Casper, how old is he?
Chisby. Was he 12 or 15? Can't remember.
Fuck if I know, Cork. If you don't know, I don't know, pal.
I think he's 50. He should be around 15 now, I'd say.
I thought we said he was over 18
Oh,
at this
seven?
stage.
No, because they were both quite young. She's just a bit older.
so.
He's just a bit older than her.
Okay, so she's only what? 11, 12, 13, something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's
So she's
15.
15,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Oh, yeah, I
Spot
think
on.
we had a conversation that we said 15's a man in this world, yeah.
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 Yeah, I literally say that. Oh, perfect fighting age, Casper. Is he joining? Is he training?
If what we did is what's in store for a man who's training, then he'll not be fucking training. He'll be learning how to look after the farm and how to look after his mother is what he'll be doing.
Oh, a pacifist.
Aye.
I think.
A smart man is what he's going to be, Victoria.
And what kind of animals do you have
A
on
coward.
your farm?
Even though I fucking hate their guts, 'tis full of cows.
My favorite.
We'll see if they're still your favourite after you spend a few nights at the gaff.
I can't wait, Casper. I can't wait. Sleep over at Casper's.
And just to say,
Oh,
Act
yeah.
3 will begin on Casper's farm, so it's alright.
Oh no.
Ooh.
I'm already practicing my kinky roleplay.
You
Oh
better
yeah,
pal.
with the wife.
Margaret's a spry, grey-haired fox.
Boy.
Limber.
Gail knows what's up.
She wears nothing but shoes and a smile.
And wellies.
Wellies.
Oh, yeah. It's a farm, yeah, well,
Yeah. A smile and a pair of wellies is all I need.
Wellies is wild.
What?
Just so I have anything wellies.
Something to hold on to.
You
Is
wear
there-
wellies in the countryside, Happy. You know that place that's not in the city?
Ah yes,
What's that?
ah yes. In medieval times, you wore wellies.
You know when the ground is made of shite and not rocks?
Well, that's where we're at.
That's when you need wellies, pal.
Is there anything else anyone wants to say? Moving along from the wellies.
Casper will say, unfortunately, Caspar will not be able to join you all for what sounds like a wonderful welcoming feast.
Huh?
Hey,
I will be returning to my people. My mission's over. And as much as I'd love to take a few extra days with y'all, I can't. I've got more pressing concerns going on. Maybe one day I can rejoin y'all in Felhest, but I have
What
to
do you
get
mean
back.
one day? Not immediately.
No, not immediately. I sent on a specific mission, Victoria.
So you're-
I'm not a lord or the child of a lord or lady that I can go hither and thither wherever I want. I don't have my own farm. I'm not as free as y'all think. I'm answerable. I'm enlisted. I am.
So, you're
have a
leaving
job
us?
to do. I ain't gonna have to, Penny. I'm sorry, it breaks my heart too, but it's not a bad
Man, that
thing.
sucks.
We're gonna say goodbye. It's not like you're trying to push my guts back in and then having to say goodbye to me. You know, we can see each other again. I hope.
Victoria starts crying. What about our great romance, Des?
Your what?
Our great
Our what?
romance. our great romance.
I think I dodged a bullet there.
What do you mean?
What happened? What did you do? Victoria, what happened?
He kissed me, and now he's leaving me. It'll get
Yes.
intensely squeakier.
That's what Calgo was like, you are a soiled whore!
I thought you were going to come to Felhest. I thought.
I was, but someone called true to me, reminded me of where I need to go.
You can't even
sorry,
come,
but I've
not
gotta
even
go
for
back.
one day?
Hold on now, it's not something malevolent calling you, is it?
I don't know, as a war for the future of everything, would that be malevolent?
Didn't we not to save the future?
We already saved the world from
Excellent.
some sort of extra dimensional entity, but we still have orcs and demons pouring over the mountains on the daily. Y'all seem to forget that.
Or should they'll always be there?
As long as there's elves to fight them, yes. Which is what I need to get back to.
So is that what you were doing before you met us?
Yep.
How long have you been gone for?
From the front lines?
Mm-hmm.
Well, since I arrived in Harkoven. That
How
was
long was
what,
that?
36 sessions ago.
36 sessions. In my time, that's like a lifetime.
We count things different for elves.
Well,
But-
if it's been that long, they don't really miss you.
Yes, exactly. And you've done so much more here than you did on the front lines. I mean, you've got the seed of memory back. You've saved the universe. I just don't understand why you have to go back.
It's part of what you said to me, Victoria. This thing has great potential for either way. Someone needs to make sure it's used the right way. And who better than someone who's seen it being used the wrong way?
Gasp, you are literally about to do what at every corner you have advised me not to do. You're about to take something you don't understand and then use it or try and understand it. You're literally not taking your own advice.
Yeah, like most people. They'll always give it, but they never take it.
I just don't understand.
Penny's
yeah,
just
bro.
in there like blinking, being like, that's not what you do with advice.
I suppose tis a bit of a cold thought knowing that even after saving the world is still in peril.
Exactly. So enjoy what moments you have and what and you look at Victoria, what precious moments you can steal with each other. And you hold on to them. Because they're the moments you're fighting for. Amidst all the grey days where you don't remember. It's moments where you're laughing with friends, sharing a drink, stitching them back up after a fight, whatever it is. That's what you fight for.
Victoria will stand up, and I'm sorry, but she is going to slap you across the face and be like, I will never
Wow.
forgive you for this.
Gas will
And-
rub his face going, I should have went for Jock. Jackson
I will never forgive you for this, Gasp. And she's going to, like, with the candles in the distance, cape bellowing, she's going to, like, storm up the stairs.
Professor Snape away.
Yeah.
Oh, brilliant.
Sorry, it's in the rules for
Yeah.
epic romance. This is how I have to leave,
Yeah.
even if I want to say goodbye. I won't.
Very true.
Definitely has a flair for the dramatic. That one. Look, I don't know. I think after this meal, I'll go. Leave you all to pack up and meet Casper's family. And to that, Casper, I hope one day I do cross paths with your family, your kin, and yourself again. You have surpassed my measure of what a human can be. You're a good man. Inside and out, even though you're actually part deity or whatever, still trying to wrap my head around that.
I a badger
From
born.
what I've seen, Badger Bone, there it is. It's a mental image that I did not need. Regardless, you'll be an honorable man to travel aside and fight beside. And I thank you for every step of the journey. And for the countless times you saved my life.
Well, that means the world coming from someone like yourself. I have to say, as an old man in the group, I was afraid I wouldn't be able to keep up, but you more than made up for what I lacked. And I appreciate that. I was able to fit in. You made me feel welcome, and I really hope this isn't the last time seeing you, Gasp.
Me too. Many days ahead of us both. And Penny, and I'll look towards the stairs where Victoria had run up. Now that I have probably the only time to say this to you without Victoria being around, no problem saying in front of the others. You need to mind yourself, but if you can find a way to let go and pass on, take it. This kind of points at our general physicality. It's not normal, and a lot of people you're gonna come across, you ain't gonna understand. If you can find peace in yourself and some sort of way of moving on, great, do it. But other than that, a tremendous warrior, a beacon, a benchmark of what it is to be a good soul. That is how I will remember Penny Horde. And I wish you well.
And he'll be looking at him and then kind of look down at the end and then look back up at him and just kind of like smile and nod and say, I am Penny, and I am good.
Yes, you is.
I'll miss you, Gasp.
Me too. Cargo. You need to look after all these folk, young. You hear? You're well capable, but you was a monster. So, you keep them alive, keep them ticking. And
I will
especially
look
Victoria.
after. I will look after Lady Victoria. The rest can look after themselves.
Okay. Well, she needs minding most of all. She tends to throw caution to the wind when she gets a whiff of something magical and secretive. Maybe one day I'll swing by for a Calgore comedy show in
Yeah.
Hellfest.
Can I say something to you, Gasp?
Of course.
Why are you rushing away?
I can stay for the evening, but
No, I
see
mean,
where I
why
go.
not go to your friend Casper's hair's home? Have you ever been?
I ain't been. But it's, and he'll pull out the memory seed. It's this.
Yes, I'm not saying
queen
to cheat on
knows.
your. I'm not saying cheat on your yoke, but don't cheat yourself from a memory, a one that you, maybe on your deathbed you will regret.
I
Maybe
appreciate
go
that.
to Casper's and then leave. That's all I'm saying. I think you've earned a no reward, and waking up in this shithole is not a reward.
Suppose it's not where you wake up; it's who you wake up with.
Who's that?
I'm just saying there is no hurry. The hills, the mountains have waited months for you. They can wait another few days. But you're a grown man. You know what's best.
You get the tooth.
Just when you're lying on your deathbed, I hope you don't regret it.
Me too. You know what, what's that phrase I hear? Let's play it by beers. I believe was the phrase. Might have been
I'm getting fucking married. Is that drinking?
Well, there's a reason to commiserate.
Yeah. Is that drinking?
Okay. Gasp will have a few more drinks.
You want me to advance? Yeah. You
good.
guys spend. Victoria, you eventually come down, joining back in the party.
I would go up kind of like a little bit
Yeah.
after the talking, and I would go up and be like, there, Victoria.
You okay,
it's
hon?
Okay. Yeah, you okay?
Okay, hon.
I'll go there with big strawberry eyes, like.
Do you eventually
Heartbroken
rejoin?
woman.
Do you eventually rejoin?
Yeah,
Jen? Yeah, you do. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just a crumpled picture of Gasp on the ground.
Okay, so yeah, you just begin drinking the night away and partying, and eventually Victoria and Gasp make up. Victoria, you're kind of like, you get drunk enough, you're like, oh well, you have to do what you have to do.
No, don't speak to my character.
Okay, as Draven, you start hitting the liquor hard, right? Because you're getting married, and tomorrow you're on the road, and well, not tomorrow. I just want to rephrase something. I said you guys were so injured that you couldn't start fights and that. You are also leaving tomorrow, so you're somewhere between not feeling well enough to fight but well enough to travel. Okay, tomorrow you guys will be leaving Harkoven, so you all begin to drink a little bit heavily. It's up to you how much you imbibe. Penny, you have literally no choice. You cannot get drunk anymore. A fate worse than death, in my opinion. Dave.
I turn to Gasp.
Permanent sobriety.
I look at Gasp and I'm like, perhaps she should let go, seeing her since they're sober.
I would.
Dave, of all the horrible things you've done as a DM, you have never done that to a character. That's exactly.
That's next level.
Yeah, it's next level. Not yet. If you do it to my character, I'll cry. So the night turns into just basically a fun time. Victoria picks up the cello and plays a little bit of it for all of yous. Penny does a little dance, weird necrotic dance. Calgor just sits in the corner crying,
She
thinking
does
who the
the
hell his voice
Thriller.
going to be. Yeah.
Literal
I'm gonna say
shoulder popping.
The monster mash.
Oh god.
Still real.
I imagine at some point, because if I'm the party meister here, imagine how this kind of plays out. I imagine at some point Casper has a heart-to-heart with Draven, and he's like, "Don't fucking worry, sure, you'll be fucking great husband, great wife, having a wife's great, all this kind of stuff." And maybe a little bit cheers Draven up. I don't know, Dave. That's up to you. Definitely not.
Casper's
Right.
like, sure, think of the wellies on the smile. Just think of the wellies on the smile.
Wellies and smiles. That's what it's all about.
And eventually Let me just add something. So then Vlad comes in and Vlad's having shots. Just shots, lads. Carver's fucking, even Carver's getting wasted. You never seen him. And then eventually,
Lord Harkoven pops around.
Gas makes another drunken pass at Victoria.
Oh, do you know what? Oh, I don't know. How drunk is he?
It's I don't think you understood what I was trying to say, everyone. It's just maybe my words got caught up in you're very pretty, you know.
Oh my god, when he's saying that, I'm gonna say Victoria is much more sober. And she's like, really, Gasp? I've wanted to hear you say that for so long. And she'll take him up on the pass. She'll lean in and kiss him.
Right, so if this is
Yeah,
kiss, right? This distance here
Yeah.
between my two hands is kiss. And then
Yeah.
this is the opposite of kiss. This is all the way. How far did we go?
Wait,
Just
what?
tell me when it stops.
Oh!
Daryl, all I can imagine is that one day when you guys have kids, you're gonna be like, no, this
Yeah.
is just
I want Victoria to explain a
So,
pointy-eared
so
baby
just let you
to
know.
her gammy.
Just to let you know, guys, we're gonna be doing this tonight.
So keep your doors closed.
I just
the-
imagine. I think Gasp should come on the road so that Victoria for the next week can be like, God, I'm very nauseous. And he could just be there like.
So, unfortunately, this all does have to come to an end.
No.
Gasp and Victoria sneak when everyone kind of passes out a little bit, right? Except for you, Penny.
Not
But
me.
you're just let them, and they go off. And Victoria, after Gasp, let's say, Gasp, roll me a will check with 3
Stamina.
bonus.
Stamina. Jesus, yeah.
Whoa.
Oh my god.
This will be the one time you finally roll in that 20.
What did they say in that show, Jenny? The Pinnacle.
What'd you say?
Yeah, the Bridgerton, the pinnacle.
Sorry, you said
What?
roll a stamina?
Oh, Will.
You mean
Will.
Will with no. Jenny
Will.
said stamina. Jenny's trying to DM again. Will with 3 bones.
Whatever the roll is, that's how many minutes you last.
3 bones. Okay, yeah.
B12, that's how many.
Not 20.
Oh, fuck off.
24 minutes.
Right. Okay. No, that's the. So Victoria,
24
after what is potentially.
Like a punched lasagna. Just saying.
And yet, typical man, he ruins it in one sentence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. After what is probably the greatest night you'll ever experience with a man, Victoria.
Victoria comes
Um,
down, her hair is like.
No, Jenny, you fall asleep. Victoria falls asleep,
Oh,
and then as you're asleep, Gasp, content he's done his job to the maximum ability that a mortal can. He stands up, gets dressed. You sneak down the stairs, Gasp, and find Penny waiting for you at the very end of the stairs.
As like Gasp is like
My
half
turn.
naked, like he's still clutching his clothes to his chest, like he's wearing his briefs and socks. He's like, oh,
oh God,
Penny's
you
standing
have
there
to
with her
stop that.
arms crossed, and she has like a big, like cheeky grin on her face, and her eyebrows are like raised, like all that talk about moments, huh? Those were a
Yeah.
good few moments.
I gave her as much as I could.
I heard.
Got a
Children.
few to cherish myself. I mean, spellcasters think they can do it at times.
Oh, jeez,
Okay,
lads,
enough,
come on.
Enough. Victoria's like my sister.
I'm sorry. That's probably the last of the alcohol. Do you? Yeah, fuck it. And then Gas will just drop his clothes and just start getting dressed in front of you, in the middle of the stairs.
She
Um,
would like turn around as you do so. So is
Alright,
this
you
it
got
then?
fine. Yeah. I've got a. I hate to splash and dash, as they say, but I have.
I take it back. I like to
Flash and dash.
No one knew that the Gasp was a complete lad.
Absolute
Flashing
Chad,
that.
holy.
Yeah. Don't tell her, but I've stolen her kettle on the way out. Absolute content. Yeah. Sometimes it's better this way. Yeah, I just can't. I've got too much, Penny. I've got responsibilities, and I like y'all. And that's the thing. I'd like to stay, but I can't. Would you mind
That's-
yourself as well? That's the main thing.
That is literally the only reason I'm still here. Is for her.
Well, find a reason for yourself too.
Mm.
And I want to clarify something. I didn't mean that like you're wrong and you're not normal when I said earlier on. I just meant about how you're in this particular predicament.
It's okay.
Not of
I
your choosing.
I mean, and she'll look at the finger and she'll be like, I'm not the one that put it on,
No.
but I am the one that picked it up.
Okay. Yeah.
So this is for me to deal with, and deal with it I will, because I'm very aware that this isn't normal. I mean, I can feel it. I don't want to be this.
No, of course you don't. I honestly don't know. I don't have anything to say to you, Penny, that's any kind of grain of wisdom. Other than just stick to your Penny and you are good. You know that.
That's what I'll do.
I have no doubt about that. And he'll come down a few steps, put his arms open. You okay, Phil? Yeah, get in.
Penny goes in for a big hug, like picks him up, like, don't
Yeah.
you go dying in the mountains, okay?
Oh, yeah.
I love he's all
He's
thinking,
like, oh, that's
going
so
to the
good."
mountains. He's going to the underworld where he's from.
Yeah.
He's abroad in the Forbidon.
Sure, mountains.
Orbidons.
Forbidon.
What's that? That's all I keep thinking in my head. Is it a monster? Is it a monster?
I'll do my best, Penny. It's all anyone can.
And so will I. Take care out there.
You too. You too. Okay. Catch you on the flip side.
Victoria
And
starts
then-
waking up. Oh, I'm coming down the stairs. Bye.
I'm going to shadow step in front of Penny, so I'll just melt into some shadow behind us on the stairwell
Okay.
and just disappear.
That was cool.
Jeez, I thought that could boy go on for
Up
fucking
there.
ever.
Oh my god, right? Because I think it looks super cool, but no one ever says it.
I've waited 39 sessions to hear that.
Okay. Gasp. Do it.
Oh, on the other side, when he steps out of the shadow, which is probably not very far, it's like the other side of the building. He pulls out the seed of memory. Takes one last glance around at Harkoven, lit by the moonlight, when it's not raining. Damn, you truly is a beautiful place. I'll get to see you again. And then he'll just focus over the Relwea Itira, the seed of memory, and concentrate on where he came from, his queen, the court, and envisioning that place. Do you want me to describe how he transports there, or do you want to do that?
I can do that if you want.
Go for it.
it's seamless. It's just like you feel once again the cold chill of death upon you as the shadows claim you, pull you. You feel yourself leaving the material plane and returning to the underworld, where before you lies your queen, standing in front of you. She's a big, enigmatic, shadowy figure. And she holds out her hand, expectingly.
Gasp will take a knee, and he's still holding the orb kind of close to his chest. My most sovereign Lord Queen, now return to you with the Railway Tierra. Mission has been completed, and if it's not beyond my place, I would advise caution when using this to protect our people. It is not an artifact to be trifled with. I will trust in your judgment, and he will hand over the seed of memory.
She takes it. My dearest Larinate, when your master originally brought you to me to make you as you are now, I had my doubts. But his treachery has been revealed and your loyalty has been confirmed. You have returned my eye to me. She takes the seed of memory and she places it. And you see it goes in. It's her eye. You have seen things, Larinate, that no one else has. Arise no longer a shadow monk. Arise as Talon Master Larinate.
Gasp will stand up.
You're basically the leader of the monk order of the Skyr now.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Promotion.
And
That's
with
how-
that is the end of Gasp's story. He has reached the pinnacle of what he can be,
Oh,
quite
Fuck
successfully.
yeah.
I'm
Very
sad
nice.
and happy.
yeah.
Yeah.
So he killed my character for nothing.
Just to advance my
He's just
character.
gonna leave.
It's a part of it.
Yeah, his
not
character
really-
is the greatest.
Mm.
And for the rest
Sort
of
of
you,
naturally to fuck a woman and then bounce out.
Splash
The rest of you.
splash and,
Jesus Christ.
Flash
You
them
made
into
it
a
seem like
character.
love, Gasp. You made it seem
You hear a faint whoa, from the shadows. Yeah.
Destroy the parade.
So, Gasp's story may have come to an end, but you fours haven't. Following day, you are woken up to a nice bit of food. Not the best food, but
walk
what
out
Harkoven
Casper
could
from-
supply.
Oh my God,
Um,
Max, yeah.
You are all you get dressed, you head down. The whole of Harkoven is waiting for you as you guys take the road south out of Harkoven. Down this way. This road here.
Hell yeah.
I love the way you don't want to deal with the drama of Victoria discovering he's not there. So it's like he's on the road.
It's not-
If any
So
sexy
true,
man person tries to join the party from now here, but let's not accept any sexual men. On the way to here, from just in case.
Neil, like,
The
point at him and
sexiest
be
man
like,
in the group.
wait.
Yeah.
Upstairs the road or something, I don't know.
Yeah.
Magically appears coincidentally.
Yeah. Victoria's
Out
like,
of the
no one
shadow.
above a 5 from here on out.
He must be horrific.
Casper's like pulling up his pants like, now's my time.
I believe wrong, man.
Jenny, I like to think that deep down Victoria knew that Gasp wouldn't be there when she woke up.
I would like to not disappoint you.
What a fucking ass.
Irregardless, Calgor, you're happy to be leaving. Casper, you're happy to be returning home. Penny, you're like, yeah, whatever, Victoria just
Penny will just be like with her arm around Victoria, like, there, it's okay.
I walk in the
In the morning, but she would have yawned and been like, well, he definitely didn't leave after that. Gasp. No, I'd be crying, yeah.
Everybody in Harkoven waves at the gate. Vlad, Lord Harkoven himself is there. Yonak, Corvar, all the other NPCs that survived that I can't think up right now. Oh, Ayla, Shelka, Helga. I think that's literally it. The woman who had the hats, no, she died. Bethwin died.
Daryl,
Yeah.
I know it's so
He was
small,
murdered.
but it would upset me if I didn't. Could I give the two little girls the cat Remezel? Or can I take them? Or
So
what would
that's
you rather?
completely up to you. I would have thought you were taking Remezel with you.
Oh yeah, then if I can, I will. Yeah.
Of course you can. You're your cat.
yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck
Yeah.
gardens.
I'm pretty sure Remezel's your familiar.
Yes, but we don't have a spell for it.
Yeah, well, you know, I was going to take
I'll
a
be
cat
like,
off you.
sorry, children, the cat's mine.
I've lost Gasp. I'm not losing him too.
I will pour all my love into you now.
And he has a new name.
I
It's
know.
Remizalago.
Now I only
yeah.
like
Remezel.
pussies.
So, with that, I mean, I don't really have this fine dramatic ending for you.
Oh, that was perfect.
No, that was
Or-
great.
Back at Harkoven one more time.
Or
I attack Gas.
Or does he, as we're on the
Or
road?
Are they attacked on the road?
Oh my god,
Oh.
it's a sexy man on the road.
Not
I raised
another
my
one.
fist.
Out of here.
What is your name, sexy man? Tell me your name, sexy man.
That's the Cassidian
I
music,
am
the cosmic.
Rodrigo.
Oh,
That's
Spook
all
City.
been a dream. Wait and see.
Spooky?
This whole session has been a dream. He's actually in the Cosmic Servant's asshole, trying to get out.
Imagine.
Are you going to leave us here, Daryl, or are you going to tell us?
Try to
Order
woman
is
like
back.
order.
Is that all firing or something? What are you doing? Oh, yeah, he's moving.
What's he doing?
I don't know
No, I'm
what he's
joking.
doing.
I'm completely joking. I just
No,
wanted
no,
to hear.
Victoria
That's the
feels
sovereign
like
theme
so
song,
good.
and it's unreal. I don't, like I said, I don't have. I actually don't have a dramatic ending for you. You just don't have this grand thing that happens. You just basically hit the road, and Act 2 and Act 1 end as Act 1 began. You guys were on the road to Harkoven. You guys now leave Harkoven for probably the last time. He won't be back. It's very likely. So much has happened here. You know, we won't go into it. There's no point. All we now know is the present and the past. Not important because now it's all about the future. And
Yes,
that's the
sir.
end of the epilogue. We move on now.
That was cool.
Carl, please tell us you're not leaving.
Oh, Carl's not leaving. Gasping.
Thank God, okay.
No matter how
I
hard I
was
tried to
thinking
get him to leave, he wouldn't.
if
I
you're
was
had a
getting
bit of a
sad. I
feeling.
was like, no, please
Yeah,
don't
I
tell
had a
me
bit of a
you're leaving.
feeling through that. People were like, am I leaving? And I didn't
Yeah.
know. I'm not.
No,
not.
I'm
I got
actually
ready.
genuinely so sad to see Gasp go.
Ah,
I love
yeah.
Gasp. I
It's
think
a
he
very
was brilliant.
nice.
We
It's
noticed
very
that you loved him.
melancholic the way that you left.
Yeah,
Like
Yeah.
it's nice, but it is very sad.
yeah.
Oh yeah, well,
Oh,
he's
yeah,
like a
yeah.
fucking
It's not for his
Dark
character,
elf.
but when Wagon got melted, no one was sad about fucking.
fucker
Him?
made his choices. Okay? He had a
Betrayed
coming.
us.
So
Why are
Maybe-
you sad that I betrayed you?
Gasp has a little flask of that acid water thing, and then he takes out and he just shakes up violently. Fucking wagon. Goes back now.
I ended him like how I pictured Wagon's ending was like Shure Island. That's how I picture it.
Back in the insane asylum.
Well, no, because he rather. It's not okay. No, forget about it. You don't know the
Yeah,
ending
no
of Shure Island.
spoilers.
I do.
Never seen it.
Oh,
Never
he'd
seen
rather
it.
be
Whatever.
crazy. He'd rather be crazy.
Down to fight his own family.
Mm.
Yeah. Then live with the
Right.
horror of reality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
alright,
So
alright,
instead of
that's-
stepping
Very
up,
poetic.
he sat down. That's how Gasp viewed it.
Into the acid.
You're lucky you gasped laugh because I would have murdered you.
Yeah.
Well,
It's like,
my favorite thing is your new character. If he's anyway good looking, I'm going to be like, Victoria's never going to fall in love again. And when your new character walks in, I'll be like,
Absolutely.
Enchante.
Rodrigo pops in, and you're like,
Oh, hello.
But funny because I spoke to Daryl. You're gonna meet him when he's at the bathing house. So I mean,
Oh.
yeah.
Ah, sweet. I have a bathing house in my farm, by the way. That's canon.
You return to find a squatter in said bathhouse.
Yeah.
I like a picture of Casper.
Yeah, actually, how would you feel about going home and finding a strange man with your wife?
My wooden foot actually comes off and there's a massive spike in it. So I just run at him with my scorpion
That
leg.
tracks. He's gonna hop at him.
I am 85% sure when we go to Casper's farm, he's going to be like, waiting to meet my wife, and it's going to be like a Ed Gein situation. Hello, it's Casper in the box. Sitting on the skin chair. Sitting on the skin chair.
Yeah. Like Mrs. Doubtfire, I just have like the cream on my face and get back in.
Skin is on the way there.
Just in case.
That's horrifically beautiful. I love it. I'm here for it.
Fucking hell.
That was so
Good.
funny.
Say goodbye to Harkoven.
Thank you.
You'll never see it
Bye,
again.
Harkoven.
That's so
Yeah.
Bye,
sad.
Harkoven.
Now
That pig is burned into my memory forever.
Well, Draven might. Who
Population
knows where?
issues.
Literally AI slap.
The pig.
Order is a lie.
That's
I love
that's the
Harkoven.
shiftiest looking pig ever.
It's the most
That,
cockeyed.
that pig
marble
knows shit's
eye.
going on.
Have you seen pigs? Little pigs' eyes are often a bit like boo.
It literally reminds me of the. It literally reminds me of fucking your man, the barman.
Vlad.
Ivan,
Every time I
Ivan,
think of
lad.
Vlad, I always picture that fucking pig.
There's a picture of Vlad in the
Big Vlad
Discord.
Bear.
No, but that's what I picture. I just picture that. I don't know why.
Pigman Vlad. Oh, do you know who we forgot? You know who he's never said goodbye to, and he was there waving? Puggle.
Oh,
I hope he
Does
does.
Puggle know why he's there
What?
waving?
No.
God bless Puggle.
No.
Those people are very small. No, they're far away, Puggle. Yeah.
I'd like to believe that if we failed, the Cosmic Serpent would go against Puggle, but his stupidity would actually
He'd
drive
be
the
just
Cosmic
immune.
Serpent. And
Yeah.
the Cosmic Serpent wouldn't cope. It'd be like, oh.
You know, like,
Why are you not
they're-
terrified? I mean, I showered. Well, what's terrified mean? It's like, oh.
there was a
Yeah,
whole
Puggle's
ending
the
where you
type of
could
guy
have
to look
been
at
with
the-
the Cosmic Serpent. There was a whole ending for it.
Oh, yeah. Hand it
Like
over,
an
Bell.
asshole.
Sexually?
Yeah, there was a whole ending for it, yeah. There wouldn't have been an Act 3.
Were we?
Was there ever in your mind a Cosmic Badger?
Cosmic Badger?
Whatever
What you
happened
mean?
to my
Like if
first character?
if Casper joined the Cosmic Serpent, would he turn into like a Cosmic Badger?
No, it wouldn't have been like that. You guys would have become agents of the Cosmic Serpent, infiltrating new realities and tearing them down, just like Cassidian was doing.
Is
So there
Radagast
would have been an act.
dead?
Would
What?
have been an act 3, but
No, there wouldn't have been an Act 3 now because that's too bizarre for a campaign for even me to run. They just infiltrate. I'd have to create a new world every time.
yeah, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, well, I'm not. No, it basically would have been you guys essentially lived forever. Tyrion, he's become demigods basically. So he could be a Cosmic Badger, yeah.
Darren, you could
Hell yeah.
Like this week, you enter into the universe of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. You're bringing the Cosmic Serpent. Wreck shit up. You know,
Cosmic
next week you do
Serpent.
My Little Pony. Like you could have gone into so many different
Jesus, that'd be-
universes.
Whatever way you had the light shining there, it looked like you have mutton chops.
We could have actually been like, you know, your man out creepy.
Look at that.
It does.
Let's see, turn to the side, Daryl.
Ew, they're not the Dave, Jenny.
No, Happy's doing it.
Oh, sorry.
Happy, do it again,
No.
please.
Shows your mutton chops.
Oh.
I'm blind in my eyes.
But you'd pull up a Hulk Hogan mustache so well.
Bruh.
Brother.
I actually have to pee. Sorry, I was waiting for the end of that. Just 2
Does
seconds.
anyone have any questions?
Who wants to live forever? No,
Apparently nobody.
What was the whole like
No.
twin soul serpent wanting Penny thing?
Well,
Yeah, and
if
the
you
bit in my poem that says the twin soul part, what was that? That threw me off.
Or maybe
So-
that's,
Ties in with that.
in the future.
the twin soul thing was, I don't know if you remember, Cassidian was always very interested in Penny for being a twin soul.
Mhm.
And I don't know if you noticed, Talamaster Greyfade particularly resented Penny when he's met him in the last fight. He
Didn't
really
notice
didn't
that at
like
all.
Penny. They didn't notice that now. He wouldn't let you talk or anything. He was like, enough out you.
Oh yeah.
They wanted to turn Penny so that you could become a host for the Cosmic Serpent. They wouldn't have needed to go through all the shit they were going through killing anchor beings if you had just agreed to take him.
Oh,
Dahlia was well clued in.
oh yeah.
How was Dahlia well clued in?
She just was.
She just knew.
When you went down and spoke to so when you went down into the dead dream of Cyric, Dahlia had her own thing down there.
Damn.
Yeah, Lob.
What was supposed to happen
I didn't
in
know.
between us finding Humphrey Myers in the cave? He said we skipped a good bit.
Oh yeah, there was a lot written before that. What was it?
Right before we got to the cave with the tiefling bitch in it.
Joe Biden, I think. Right?
Oh yeah, the sister.
So the church stuff was supposed to happen before Humphrey Myers.
Oh,
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
Jesus, that's a good bit.
Wagon threw a tracking device onto Greyfed,
Your woman.
and that's
Yeah.
how you guys were able to immediately jump to that part. I
Mm.
think it was the church part. Like, I didn't save a lot of it. Like, once you just didn't do it, like, you know, you just did bypass a lot of stuff. But I think it
My
was
first
that.
character, is he dead? Yeah.
Ravercast brown bread.
Yeah.
Brown bread.
Brown
Never made it back eaten by wolves or some shit like that. I did tell you the road was insanely unsafe by that point.
Yeah.
Harkoven was supposed to become a pressure plate, like a boiler. You know, so once you got there, it was very difficult to live.
Was it Wagon's son?
Yes,
Was it really Wagon's son?
not from this dimension though.
Oh,
Oh, so close but so far.
Yeah,
oh right.
Yeah.
Sorry, say that again.
different way. It was Wagon's son, but not from this reality. There is an Aldrin out there somewhere.
Oh my god. That's so
Wait, is Wagon's actual son out there?
Yeah.
Yes,
He said there's
he's
an
out
Aldrin
there now.
yeah.
Yeah, Aldrin's out there. This Aldrin was from a different reality.
Oh.
Man. They out there swapping Mortys just like it's nothing.
Yeah.
You know when we went to the cave and your man was talking about the secrets and there was something over his shoulder telling him and he was writing loads of shit? Where we found
No,
Corver.
Oh, fuck.
Okay.
So, okay. So this was.
That's when we got the finger as well, I think.
Oh, yeah. You met what was his name? Kelvik the Traveler.
Yeah, it was some old man. He was writing loads of shit. Was that just nonsense because he was insane or what was?
Yeah,
it?
he was insane. I remember the guy you're talking about. He was just insane. Yeah, he was writing. So the guy you met, Keltec the Wanderer, was sort of like. He was a bit complicated. He was like. You aren't going to like this answer, but this is the truth. He was basically somebody from a different reality who was also fighting the Cosmic Serpent.
Oh fuck!
Yeah,
Oh, and he went insane trying.
yeah. He was basically you guys, but failed.
That's like, now, Daryl, you don't have to answer this, but I would like you to answer this. And it's an important, I think, a real important question and answer. How many Duragar did Gilgaro fight?
Yeah, it's pivotal.
15 trillion.
It was 13.
For his tombstone, like.
13 level 2 Duragar.
Me
14
bollocks.
Duragar.
And how,
It was 13
that's how
until we
many-
beat 13 of them.
Yeah,
that
and 3
many-
cultists killed Gilgar.
He,
Yeah.
how many did it take to take Gildigaro down?
Gelgaro was
Far.
betrayed.
Please.
One,
By who?
Gildigaro was betrayed by
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
betrayed by
Don't say
who?
fucking John Ark.
Yeah,
After
how did he
all
end up on the news?
He
Yeah,
was
how- what
betrayed
happened?
by Mother Sarah.
Oh,
Ah,
Bitch.
that makes sense,
Bitch.
bitch.
I'm
Yeah.
glad she died. I'm glad I killed that cunt now.
Not because she wanted to, though. Like she actually wasn't
No,
Avarice
different,
Cabal, by the way.
Yeah, double.
She
No,
had just
she's
fallen
not.
into a level of despair that what happened to her was a whole different problem.
Fucking hell.
That sounds.
Would I think you might have answered this before, but because if I remember rightly with Gilgaro, we'd asked him to go out looking for a wagon,
yeah.
and that's why he was out on his own, exposed when he got killed. If we didn't ask him to do that, like, was it always your intention that Gilgaro would be taken out of the picture in some way?
Nope.
So we let
Gelgaro
him, or that was-
Gelgaro was supposed to be the person if you didn't save Lord Harkova. He was supposed to be the next anchor being. It actually went horribly wrong for you because when Gelgaro was out searching, he basically I won't go into it, but basically him and Mother Sarah had a thing, like a showdown of sorts, not a thing, no. And
Yeah. Okay.
So how many
Not the wild
Durgar
thing.
how many
Yeah.
Durgar can Lady Sarah take?
there was not to work out when Gelgaro died.
Yeah, no, but if she can take, like, if there's a showdown between her and Gilgaro,
She's
She must be
shy.
able to take
She's
him.
no
Yeah,
good.
'cause
She tricked them.
But that's what we were saying. He killed 13 Durgar, and then suddenly,
the power
Yeah.
scaling is all over the kip.
yeah, what took him out? I'm thinking like
Oh,
a
so-
dragon or something.
Look,
He's trying to
I-
measure
I
opponents
didn't
in terms
sit
of
there and
Durgar.
play out a
Yeah.
combat with dice by
I feel
myself
like-
in the
I feel
room.
like I'm watching-
All I
I feel
can
like
tell
I'm
you is
watching
Cassidian tricked Mother Sarah into betraying Gelgaro and luring him into a trap, basically.
Mm.
He was lured into a trap and
She's
butchered.
So she's intelligence of 13 Gilgar.
I have a question.
The cunning.
Did we miss any secrets in the map, like places we didn't discover, or a secret tunnel, or a secret cave or anything? That we
Secret
didn't discover?
tunnel.
You guys invented the map as you went through it. And Clock, as a DM, that is a piece of advice I would give you. Make a map,
Yeah, that's
and what's important the players will find.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Secret tunnel.
You did ask me
I
about
like
your poem.
Yeah. Well, the bit about it's beneath your sight. Was it just the twin soul, Penny's twin soul, or what was it?
Let me have a quick look at it in a second. Can you post it to me again?
Also, what? We'll probably just
Uh,
go on. If you look
Oh,
in
no, I
the
have it, I
mirror,
have
we'll
it.
just go insane. Yeah?
Sorry?
Instantly insane if you look into the mirror.
100%, yeah. What happened to Wagon would have happened to all of us.
Oh,
So what is lost is gone, and what now simply is,
Does
that's
glass-
referring to the Forgotten
Yes.
Realms. Okay? To peer beyond that fact will narrow the roots of the mind. Do not gaze into the pool of many mirrors, for its sap is poison. Basically, when you looked into the mirror, you saw what was left of the Forgotten Realms. And that's what drove you. You basically saw what it became, and there it drove you mad, and it made you believe that that was inevitable, essentially. So when you gaze into the pool of many mirrors, the sap of it was poison. That was basically a riddle that if you look into the mirrors, it's a bad thing, not a good thing, right? Your father
course.
your father and my new mother are for once at one, because Veta and Nador hate each other. You didn't know Nador was your father at this point, but yeah. That which they both fear, the Elder One lies at our door. Basically, Veta and Nador are coming together because the Cosmic Serpent has its eyes fixed on this land. Two souls yet one will bring forth the Cosmic Serpent. That was a warning about Penny. Because, yeah, 100%. Gaze not at the stars for too long, as they may gaze back. This is basically a warning about investigating too much of what the Cosmic Serpent is. It basically, the more you know about it, the more likely you are to go insane. Betrayal comes from within, beneath the casket's sight. Dahlia. Okay, you probably thought that was Wagon, that was actually Dahlia. Father of Oak and mother of witches, beseech you as one. End that song that will sing. Cassidian had mentioned a few times he was singing the song. Remember?
Yeah.
The song of transmogrification, whatever I called it. Or forever bear the agony of false truth, adjoin the Cosmic Serpent.
Can I ask a question? Was there ever a chance we could have saved Dahlia, or was Dahlia just completely evil?
I toyed with that thing myself many times. I was like, can they kind of save her? I think Dahlia kind of was poisoned from the beginning. She was just hating Karen. I watched and watched and watched, and I think if you had kept her in a bit longer, Penny, maybe you could have maybe gotten to a point. I know for a fact if you had her when you fought Master Talon Great Fate, if you had her at that point, there would have been a conversation between the two of you as separate beings at that point. And, you know, you would have basically had your only chance to turn her. It would have been very unlikely, though.
And can I ask, would you have, if that had happened, would you have allowed a situation in Act 2 or 3 where we could have separated them, or would that have never been an option? Would they always? Because that was kind of hinted at a few times. Twin souls, don't know.
Maybe the Order could have done something, maybe. Like I said, they're very
Sorry, Penny, I
misunderstood.
hope you don't mind. I just,
Oh, I don't mind at all. I don't mind at all.
Yeah, there was a situation I did foresee where she could have been put inside a clockwork, like a Warforged kind of thing.
Okay.
Yeah, but like I said, incredibly unlikely. There was also the chance to offer her up as a you know, you could have offered her to Kazadan, the Lord of Deals.
Oh man, that
Something.
demon guy, that was creepy as fuck the way he portrayed him.
Yeah. Cool
The
as fuck.
voice.
He was supposed to be. Demons are more manipulative than openly in this world, you know.
Can I ask, did anyone do anything in the campaign as a player that you really liked and kind of felt led your campaign in a different direction in a good way?
Fucking loads of times.
Good question.
Oh, that's a great question.
Fuck. The problem is this has been going on for over a year, and you know I have a terrible memory. There has been many times though where things have happened. Like so Jacques was a particularly big derailer. Like all the stuff with the
Rock
the Wagners,
Oh,
the
God.
Wagners.
Shit yourself.
Just
Oh.
on that note, before you continue, you said that we've been doing this for well over a year. Our first session was the 7th of November, 2023.
2 years?
Holy
Jesus.
fuck.
Well, year and a half?
Just over 2 years.
No, yeah, that's 2 years. Fucking hell.
It's almost 2.5 years.
Nearly
It's the longest
2.5.
campaign I've ever run.
Doesn't feel like it.
No.
Fucking hell. Was there anything else that happened that really derailed things? Wagon did a lot of stuff with the tracking devices and stuff like that. Trying to think now.
Oh, good boy.
Or say, even not derailed, was there any pieces, say, of role play that you currently enjoy doing as your character with, like, someone in the group that you really went, I really loved, like, that part, I really got lost in it?
Oh, there was loads of it. Fucking loads of it. The way you all play with each other, I thought was brilliant. Like, you know, a lot of... There was not a lot of fighting. I know there was some infighting between yous, but there wasn't a lot of it. In fact, yous were quite... I loved the Penny and Victoria roleplay, the friendship that yous have. I loved that. I liked the way Gasp was clinical, cold, and sometimes rude. Caspar is a straight up sweetheart. Clocky's like my favourite card you've ever played. To be honest with you, all of them are. But Caspar is particularly a little sweetheart. They're all so unique.
Yeah.
Every single character was so unique, and
To mention
Oh, yeah.
I've already told you, Dave, that Wagon was my favourite card you ever played.
Oh,
To be honest with you, I'm actually not lying, Carl. I've only ever DM'd one of your characters, so I can't really say much.
Well,
But-
only in this.
Yeah, but
sorry, I was gonna
Victoria,
say, don't
Penny,
know.
Draven, Victoria, Penny, Wagon, and Caspar were my favourite characters she's ever played that I've been involved
Really?
with. Just with. Yeah, 100%. Yeah. I understand that's probably a challenge sometimes to play a stupid character.
No.
No, not a challenge. What's the word I'm thinking of?
You know what it was? It was actually very nice. It was like Penny was simple. I love Penny, don't get me wrong, but it was so nice to just be, she hits things, she's not overly intelligent, she's just there as the muscle. Like playing like Pim, who has to be super intelligent, sometimes I was like, I'm a little bit out of my depth here, like how do I play this a little bit, even though I love Pim to death.
Thank
Playing
you for
an-
saying that, Jeff.
Playing an intelligent character that has a lot going on and a
Yeah.
huge responsibility, it does like feel like you're bringing it and you're like, ooh, gosh, okay, right, I have to play
There's-
my
there's
cards
like
right. Whereas with Penny,
a
it
bit
was
of
like, I can just
pressure
show
on
up
you.
and do
Yeah.
whatever. Like, it was good fun.
Yeah.
No, I get you. It's almost an expectation that because you're playing a smart character, you should come up with the solutions to
Yes.
the quirky ideas or whatever, the inspirational moments. And
Yes.
it takes that pressure off of you. It was part
Yes.
of what I liked about Gasp, that he could be just, what are we doing? Let's fucking do that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Leave
yeah.
The, leave
I-
the faffing around outside of it, you know?
I have to give credit to Jenny here. I thought Jenny playing the intelligent character. I have to say, Jenny, I thought you did quite well. You
Such a good job of it.
Oh, yeah.
you stepped into that
Victoria's
role quite
so
well.
good.
Yeah.
Very much so.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
played Victoria fabulously. You
Okay.
play all your characters fabulously. Like Marilla, Victoria, every character you've played is different, but you.
I like Victoria because I feel in the difference I took her from Marilla. Marilla was almost like, I'm not being bad, like unlikable. She could be dogmatic and was like, no, I'm rich, I'm posh. I found Victoria was easier to be a little bit sweeter and unsure of herself because I think people react a bit better to that than someone going in, no, I'm the most intelligent, obviously, I'm the most intelligent, I know what we've to do, you know, I'm a noble. Whereas Victoria's kind of sweeter, so I think the ideas come across less dogged. I think
Yes.
the
Yeah.
character.
She doesn't have the years and the experience and
Yeah.
the like looking
Yeah.
down that Glammy has.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Still handy.
exactly. Yeah.
But I think like looking back at, say, where Victoria is now from where she started, it was definitely, you played that perfectly of, she came in, she knew shit, but she was unsure of how to approach it. Towards the end, she's like, no, this is what we need to do. I know this stuff, guys, get on fucking board. She was a lot more authoritative. It was
Yeah.
great
Oh,
to see.
thank you.
Until
I tried
until
to do
Gammy,
Yeah.
until Gammy turned up and it's like, oh, okay, Gammy.
Mhm, yeah.
yeah.
You'll understand why in Felhest.
Yeah. But
I-
it was lovely to see that character arc for Victoria, that she was coming into her own certainty and stuff. Yeah, it was nice.
Thank you for saying that, because that's something I said I wanted to do with Daryl, because I was like, obviously getting experience would change it a bit, but you can't go from 0 to 100, you know?
Yeah.
No. I love everyone's characters, they're so good.
Yeah, I don't actually really have a negative thing to say about anyone's characters myself. Like,
Except.
no, honestly, Wagon brought a level
Oh,
of fucking craziness to the
Chaos.
group. Chaos, yeah. Wagon brought a level of chaos mixed with old man intelligence. You
No one
played
brought
a
as much
semi
chaos as
semi mad character quite well, Dev.
Yeah.
I think it was very subtle. No one really understood just how mad Wagon was.
Yeah.
At times, that's the thing. At times he'd make sense, and then within an hour or two, and I think
Yes.
this was probably evident in the conversation with Penny and Dahlia. His stance went 180. Like,
Yes.
shifted. He was like, "Let's not do it." To no, let's fucking do it. And it was like,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
I
I think
100%
Gasp
agree.
had done something similar, but it wasn't the first time. It was definitely stood out to me when he done that, because he's done it before. Wagon, that is, has pushed something and then flipped his mind, and yeah, Dave, you portrayed it very well.
Well, that's because
walking the line.
Wagon had fucking. Daryl gave Wagon fucking a few conditions. I had a few afflictions, mental illnesses.
Oh, do
so-
tell.
Like 145, wasn't he?
No,
Sure.
but there was like, remember the time we were in the Yoka? We were doing sanity different, and Wagon got a few.
Yeah, when we started in D&D, I had to make it in a sanity system.
Yeah.
Wagon just had a few conditions. I didn't really
I
give
had
you.
one that I always thought someone was following me.
Yeah.
So there was a point where I went up to the gas and was like, "Was there someone here, or someone outside, or something?" I was always asking, "Was there someone looking in?"
Yeah,
because
did you
I
hear that?
always thought
Like,
I was paranoid always.
yeah.
One of my favorite things actually in the whole campaign was the tension, but it wasn't tension between Gasp and Wagon. It was like they were two characters who didn't gel without it being like people.
And,
Do you know what I mean?
antagonistic.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was really
was-
good. Yeah.
I felt like they were just trying to click into each other's groove, as it were.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Two cogs that just couldn't line up,
Yeah,
Mm.
100%.
but they
And then-
should.
Yeah, and
Also,
then
Wagon has serious like Napoleonism.
Fuck is Napoleonism?
Napoleon
Napoleon
complex.
Oh, small man syndrome. Okay, gotcha. Yeah.
no, because even at the end, it just worked out so perfectly. Like when Gasp got the natural 20 to kick him into the acid, but it just suited like their role, like the role play. I just thought
Yeah.
it was really good. It was really, really good.
You never trusted me, Wagon. You elected. And I kick it.
Hey, look at that ass! Oh my god!
It was really good.
You just have to forgive me. Like, anyone who's been in me campaigns for years will know how bad my memory can be sometimes. And because ever since I started in college, I'm not as good as logging the shit I used to. I should know. I can't, off the top of my head, think of moments where I sat back. But there were so many moments in this campaign where I don't think I spoke for a very long time because I was just engrossed in watching his roleplay. Like,
I've noticed that as a DM with our group as well.
yeah, it just sit there and watch.
Especially when
like,
I went to AdventureCon and I've been there twice. I've DM'd 6 games, and Jesus, like fucking taking blood from a stone, DMing some people, and I'm just like, I wish I had my guys. 'Cause I literally could just like, there's an apple on the table, and it'd be like
Call
half
button
an
and
hour-
ever-
half an
Yeah,
hour. I don't trust that fucking apple.
Remember when we went to Galway and we played the D&D in Galway, and it got to a point where there was so much role play happening because it was obviously we're all in person around a table. There was so much happening all at one time that you had to
Oh,
be
yeah.
like, can everyone stop? Because I can't
Yeah.
keep up with everyone. Because
Yeah.
we almost like branched off, and there was like
Little
something happening over
subgroups.
here.
Mm.
There was something
Yeah,
happening
yeah.
over there, and it was all great stuff. But Happy was like, I literally can't keep up with these.
Yeah.
It's nuts.
Fucking hell.
Absolutely.
What
that's
I
what
will
I'm
say
saying.
about the very and I might go back and watch it now that we're finished Act 2. The first session of this campaign, I remember when we did it in November 2023, I distinctly remember never having laughed as much as I did in that session. I don't know if you remember it. Like Jacques, like his horse died or something like that. He's like, "I'm sorry, Clip
Yeah.
Clops." Like,
Oh, and I'm trying to calm down Penny or Dahlia. I'm like, no, let's go back to the camp. They're over there. Why are they attacking the fucking horses?
Yeah.
I have no idea what's going on.
I don't really
Yeah.
remember what the
Oh my
fuck
God.
happened. That fella wandered. Remember that fella wandered into the camp? He was just somebody who went mad, by the way. No, he was someone who was. Who did he escape from?
Was he not a
Was
zombie?
Was it
No, they
not
were
that Jacques
zombies.
rolled a nat 1, and instead of hitting the zombie, you were like, you chopped the head off the horse?
Something like
Oh,
that,
You
yeah.
know what it was?
Rest.
No, I remember exactly what it was. It was someone bit Clip Clop, and
Yeah.
Jacques Sten was like, "We have to kill him," and we were like, "Why are you going
That
to
was
kill the
it.
horse?"
That
And
was
he
it.
Turn
like,
into a zombie.
yeah,
He
was like,
became
"It's gonna
convinced,
turn-"
yeah. I think he might have rolled a nat 1 on a fucking medicine or animal
And it
handling
turned
to-
into like some
discern.
horrible scene.
Yeah.
Yeah. Daryl,
Yeah.
actually, this is a question about the campaign. Who owned? Was there? Am I going mad here? The bottles of wine, the rich family, the
Oh, yeah.
silver something, the silver hands, the silver.
Yeah, the ones Corver was transporting.
Yeah.
Oh
We
yeah, you
thought
met
it was
him.
a clue at the start.
Did we meet?
Oh, was that that was the fancy man that was chatting to her?
Oh,
That's the
yeah,
man. Yeah,
that was the fancy man chatting to
Mr.
you.
Silverhand.
And you're like,
Yes.
See, these get by
"Too
me.
much."
Dave's right. We can't have anyone better looking than a 5.
And he was literally like, "I'm a merchant." You know, I dabble in merchant, like whatever the fuck he said. And I was like, I wonder what I put 200. But that he was just working with the Von Morta. That was just so the Silver Hands was just a nickname for the Von Morta. He was Mr. Silverhand. He was like the smuggler for the Von Morta. Yeah. The Von Morta all left, by the way. Milo's out there somewhere.
Fine,
Yeah.
Milo.
Oh.
That's
You can.
Victoria wakes up to a note left by Gasp.
I actually found in my
sorry.
notes
I
about the
can't.
wine.
Don't hate me. Find Milo. Kill him.
This campaign is going to end with Milo tied to a chair and me standing there in a wedding dress waiting for Gasp.
What are you saying, up?
The Elven wine is 112-year-old vintage from Moonshay Isles.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
wow.
So I have
And am
that
I
written
right?
down.
Am I right in thinking we didn't drink a bottle of that?
No.
Nope.
Yeah.
Didn't
remember
want to
that.
fuck with the shipment.
Yeah.
It was just wine, though.
Looking back. Missed
You
opportunity.
know where we found the finger?
Yeah.
We're
Mm.
debating whether or not to open a sarcophagus,
Yeah.
and we didn't. What was in it?
We couldn't.
You couldn't. So,
Oh, why not?
yeah. So, look. That whole thing, right? That whole dungeon, the concept of it was to put horrors in front of you don't understand. Right?
Aha.
That was the whole point. But I don't know if you are aware of what Jacques was offered when he stepped in front of that sarcophagus.
Was it not immortality?
He was offered
Yeah, be a
basically to
vampire.
become a vampire. It was a lich. There was a lich inside her. Right?
Oh,
Yeah, a lich
Okay.
was trapped inside, and if Fuck became a vampire, he would have a whole different campaign ahead of him, and he would eventually went back and freed that lich, right? But
yeah.
he didn't accept it. He chose Saucy-san for whatever reason, his abusive rat, who I must bring back into this. I must bring Saucy-san back.
His
Oh,
abuse
please.
Come on,
was
Jack, you
right.
little slut.
That was so good.
Blood slut.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if there was a way to open it, you didn't do it quickly enough. That the second you reached level for dispel magic, you would have had to go straight back before killing Nala. That was the only way to open that sarcophagus.
what?
So Nala pulled you from the Forgotten Realms, right? She was the anchor being holding there, right? When you guys, I think it's level 5, you get the spell magic, is it?
Mhm.
I
Potentially.
don't even know. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, level 3.
And I think there was a
Level
scroll
3.
floating around with the spell magic as well. You would have to go back to that swamp, which was always an option before Nala. And then you would have had to. It would have been difficult. You didn't remember exactly what it was. You have to find it. But you could have went back down. You had the orb to get back in and out. And you could have used the spell magic on that to break the magical seal and then open it up.
God, die.
But then
I
the
have
witch would
to-
have been in there like, thank you.
The lich, yeah, kind of. You just would have got some really powerful artifacts and a lot of corruption and stuff like that.
Can I ask? I have to ask. Was the lich either of the people of the Muriel on the wall?
The lich in the sarcophagus was that, yeah.
Which one, the man or the woman?
Velsharoon?
No. Not Velturion, no. Velturion's dead in the Forgotten Realms. He was killed by Tyr or by Helm or something like that.
So who was the person that me and Clock we found and gave me the finger then?
And now that I can't say, can I? Because
Oh, because it's still in play. Yeah, the finger.
So
And
it's
in this-
fucking, it's what's his name? Grumji, or whatever his name is.
Grummage?
Grumsh.
What's the fucking, what's the... Daryl likes him. Daryl likes this god, I don't know why. Yeah, the Orc god. Is it the Orc
Grummish? No, he's not Grummish, no. Grummish is
Sorry, I'm just trying to think of gods that you like.
oh, I like loads of gods. The favorite thing about the Forgotten Realms is the gods. No.
The eyeball.
Look,
This is the eye, isn't it?
I won't say who it was.
Ooh.
Alright, Victoria, who was it?
I genuinely don't know. Do you know? I'm so happy Clock asked that question. That sarcophagus has been, and I still have to go back. Daryl, was it either people in the Muriel? Was it the man or the woman in the Muriel?
That I won't say, just to annoy you, Jenny.
Go on.
I vote Dave's next character has to be that. He has to sit like the whole through the whole thing.
Yes. Yep.
I'm trapped in this box!
I have a question for you. Do you remember when we met Kagash and the whatever they're called, the Von Morta, for the first time?
Mhm.
And it was in a bar. Kagash was there. There was 3 or 4 other people. And
Oh yeah, we ended up
Jacques was
putting
there.
them.
Yeah, and it's when they wanted to cut Jacques' hand off.
The
And
Wagners.
it was super. I remember. Yeah, it was such a super intense. I think it went over 2 sessions. I remember that was like
Yeah.
fucking knife edge shit. If we had gotten into a fight, because I'd imagine as DM you had prepped for that just in case.
Yeah.
if we had gotten in a fight, what would you give our percentage to have survived that fight?
Oh,
And if we had have survived it, what would it have changed?
Yeah. Well,
Good question.
if you had gotten into a fight there with the Wagners, I am fairly certain you would have all survived.
Oh,
Kagash may have killed one of his, but Kagash didn't fight fair and he certainly wouldn't have stuck around. However, what the problem would have been for you then is the Von Morta retaliation. Basically like having the Mafia after you.
Yeah.
That's the problem that would have happened. And they wouldn't have fought fair. And Dave will tell you, I can do this. I've done it before in Warhammer. If you fight the criminals, they don't fight fair and they will come for you when you're alone and blah, blah, blah. And you do have to fight them alone. And it
as
can be
they
rough.
would though.
Yeah, as they
Oh,
would,
yeah,
exactly, yeah.
understandably, yeah.
So Marky, I remember one time Marky's character got caught alone by three of them and he got he got killed, like.
well, that's
Remember that?
because he fucking milky, no?
Because of no, that's when he lost his ear. He lost his ear because of that.
Daryl used to like to butcher Marky's characters.
No, I didn't. I did not like to butcher Marky's characters. Marky liked putting his characters into situations of getting them butchered.
My favorite will always be the story about Hoy's character going outside and just getting shanked immediately.
yeah, remember that? He went out on his own.
No, but it was so that was how I always felt. Daryl specifically went, right, lads, just let you know, if like you should never travel alone. The streets are extremely dangerous at these times. And how he goes, you know what? I'm actually just gonna go out and just go down this alleyway and just check is everything okay.
I think someone
No,
actually. I think
yeah,
someone was
did
like,
you
"Hey,
tell-
Mister, come here," or something like that.
And he's like, did you ask him to go with you? No, it'd be grand.
Mister, come here.
I think he was Lord Dave, wasn't he? Wasn't there somebody like,
Yeah,
"Hey,
yeah.
Mister,
And
come
he
here"?
And he went over and then he just got absolutely shanked.
He did survive though.
No, he didn't. He died, no?
He did survive. I think he did survive. Yeah, he did. He made it to the end. How he did?
That was the priest guy.
Yeah, no, he made it to the end. No, we didn't.
He died there.
Only you survived that campaign. Am I right in saying that?
Yeah.
Except you went insane though.
It was different. There was a difference back then. That I was the only one to survive back then. Now, the opposite now. I mean, none never lives. I've never had a character survive a Daryl campaign.
Well, Draven's
Even
doing well.
That character
And you never
pulled his
will.
own eyeballs out.
What? Yes.
I have a question.
Right.
I'm just like scrolling through my notes. So when we went to that tomb with the Lich,
Yeah.
Casper spoke to a raven outside that said, "Dead now, dead forever."
Dead now, dead forever. Yeah.
Jesus, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
What's that?
Don't know.
The Raven, pal.
Just put it there to be creepy.
He was like, "Yeah, okay."
What I love about
Foreshadowing Raven.
I remember when we were finishing up over there and the lab was saying stuff, and I was like, "Jeez, lab, I don't even remember you."
Yeah, this is what's happening to me now, Dave. I'm pretty sure that was a message from the Raven Queen for Gas, but I can't confirm that.
Okay.
It's kind of when used as I think I'm not speaking for you, Daryl, but as a DM, I think if you don't go down the avenue, we kind of just kill that story off. Like,
Yeah.
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 if you don't
That happens a lot.
explore, we're not gonna explore. Really.
Yeah, you keep the
Okay.
notes for later. Like the church scene, I'm pretty sure was supposed to happen before you fought Grandmaster. Blah, blah. What the fuck?
David.
Grandmaster
Master
Sex.
Talon Greyface.
Not him. When he's went
Grand
north and
Sex
found if
Master
Humphrey Myers
Talon
poisoned the
Greyface?
water,
Is that what I
you
just
guys
heard?
were supposed to
No.
do the church.
Grandmaster
And I remember
Sex.
thinking to myself, Dave, I'm at the putting too much work into that. I am not casting that away. I was like, I'll
That's
work
what
that. I'll
Gasper
rework
did
that back in.
Victoria.
Mm.
Yeah.
Like, it was too cool of a scene as well.
I do like the whole the violin thing was pretty sick.
Yeah.
It was, yeah. That was quite a fun element to add in the music thing of take out the orchestra. I'm just
Yeah,
like,
it's
but
really-
why? The music is beautiful. Not
Yeah.
the problem, it's too beautiful.
It's too beautiful.
I have to say, one thing I really liked about the campaign, even compared to your previous campaigns, was I felt in every session we did, there was almost too much to do. Like we could have gone several places, done several things, instead of kind of going, God, what are we going to do? Or not that we've ever been now in a really bad situation and you're coming out going, oh God, what do we do? But like it really was like that with Greyfade, with Sister Sarah, with what's it, Gilgaro. Like there was always avenues, and I really liked I think Gilgaro was one of my favorite NPCs ever.
I
Yeah,
loved
he was-
Galgaro, yeah.
Yeah, I really do. Because he was almost like a helping hand without giving us anything. But he was just kind of stoic.
Yeah. Galgaro the Grim. He was a character I originally wanted to play. Believe it or not.
Oh, really?
I almost played him instead of Zuik.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
He definitely wouldn't have killed 15 Durgar.
What's my backstory, Dev?
Level 1. I got 24, Durgar.
Actually, I really like that as well. I like the way at the start we actually got knocked out by the Durgar and then Gilgaro. That's how we met Gilgaro. I actually really like that.
I honestly thought that
Yeah.
was it. I thought, oh wow, we fucked up pretty early.
Yeah.
That was a classic DM railroading right there. I was like, we'll throw Durgar at them till they lose, and then when they go or they flee, and if they go unconscious, I'll have Galgaro save them, and then they're indebted to Galgaro, and then that's why he's had to. There was a mission he wanted just to do. Fuck, I can't even remember what it was now.
Oh,
and
that-
then
that was the
Deal
one.
with the roads. Yeah, go to the tomb, and then that was to open it up, basically, to start giving you what we call agents. You know, people you can patrons, that kind of thing. So you can start because you kind of have to at the beginning. I find as a DM sometimes you got to force players a little bit into a very minor railroading situation, so that then you can open up avenues for them after it. Because I know, Dave, you love this style of DM, and I'm not super good on it. I don't really like it when I just open up the entire city and make things up on the fly. I much prefer to have some written, prepared stuff for you to do, and then improvise around that. Is what I like to do. So I get you on a little road, and then I open that road up into as many possibilities as you just want. Then
Yeah, but it's good. But you're well capable of doing fucking absolute madness.
Oh yeah,
Well,
sure. There's no choice in this campaign. There's just so many times it just
Yeah, but
went off the
you
walls.
Drive. I think you should test yourself more. To be honest.
I have. No, to be honest with you, Dave, you'd be surprised. Like
Yeah, you're totally good at it, bro.
well, you know, I would say that it'd be more of a you strength than me, but I think that I do enjoy it, and I do. I just like to have multiple storylines running as well as.
Oh no,
as
yeah,
doing that.
no. Hey, you can't fucking improv a fucking whopper monologue. So I understand that.
I actually think I had this idea with Jenny the other day, and I was thinking I think I might do this in the future at some point. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start a level 1 D&D campaign and have no story,
Jesus.
and just see how far we get.
Just see what happens. That's
Yeah.
cool. That's a
Yeah.
fun idea.
I might do that in the future, yeah. Just fucking throw you,
Okay,
just
fine.
literally, I don't even know where I am. I'm not allowed to prepare a single thing. All I know is my characters, and then I just go in and see what happens. You're in a village.
Yeah, it's sandbox.
Yeah, that'd be
Maybe
sick.
don't proceed. I don't know. Maybe don't tell your players that when you're playing, because then they kind of know. Then you know what I mean.
I think the whole fun of it is that they do know and make it up on the fly.
The fact that you can literally do anything.
It's sandbox, but it's player character.
Well, yeah, but that's like, I don't know.
No, I can see immediately the way that goes. There's no path in front of us. Let's take over this village.
but if that happens, it's like, right, well, let's do that. Let's play all of that out. Like,
And then suddenly the nearby
One-
fucking constabulary
One-
arrive. You know, you're criminals. What are you gonna do?
the local paladins the next town over. What the fuck's going on here, cunts?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I have to ask, Sarah. I'm obviously gone brain dead. We fought zombies in this game.
Yes, at the start,
Yes.
very
Where
start,
did these
and then in the
zombies
swamp.
come from?
So that tomb was emitting the necrotic energy. So you went down and you fucking dealt with. You took the finger off that thing. That just
Yeah.
basically imagine that was it. Remember I touched all the zombies in the walls just stopped and all
Yes.
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
the necrotic
Okay.
energy emanating from that was causing a lot of problems. And the reason that necrotic energy even woke up in the first place was because of Krenocrad when he activated when he corrupted the seed of memory.
Oh.
Yeah, it was amplifying all the negative necrotic energy of the Shadowfell / underworld.
Sorry, can I just amend something? Before
Yeah.
Gasp leave, he wants to go to Krennigad's corpse and kick him one last time in the face, and then leave. Fuck you for
Oh.
this shit.
Speaking of Krenocad, right? I remember. Oh Jesus! Well, when was it? Oh my God! You guys were trying so hard in the first couple of sessions to figure out who the big bad guy was going to be. Kreno. This was basically Krenocad. He is. He isn't. He is. He isn't. He is. He isn't. He isn't.
Yeah. Sounds like
I
us,
remember.
100%. Yeah,
It's
circles.
too obvious. No, it's not.
Yeah.
No, it is.
I think it
But
was
that's exactly
Happy
why it should be
and
him.
Clock. Happy and Clock from the start were like,
Yeah.
nah, there's something not right with this guy. And I think
Yeah.
me and Jenny were team like, I don't know, I think he's not too bad.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Who's this?
Krenocad.
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 I was like, this has either a double. This is a double. This is a
Twin
double
Souls.
bluff. I was like, this is like a double bluff from Daryl, or what's the story here? Because I was like, this is too on the nose. Shove it. I was like,
I guess he
I
kind of
actually
was.
Yeah, double bluff.
I
yeah.
thought he was
He's a
too
double
thick
bluff.
to be evil. Do you know
Oh,
what? Not in a
no, I
bad way.
think
Do you know what?
I
It's
thought it
like,
was like he
hello.
literally walked into it like and had a fucking sign over. It's me. I'm the bad guy. And I was like,
yeah.
He
Bad guy here.
he wasn't. Although although he was the root cause of a lot of this, he wasn't actually the main bad guy though. It was Greyfed.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
Cassidian. Well, it's Cassidian really.
Like, I'd have, it's not even respect, but I have more understanding for someone who is intentionally being bad versus someone who is just fucking around being a selfish cunt but causing so much misery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
he-
objectively worse for me because you're blind to everything else. Whereas at least your guy knows what he's about. Like,
Yeah.
You know?
Mm. Yeah.
That's easier
Yeah.
for me to process.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I get it. Yeah, that was
Because
Krenocad.
he,
was.
he
yeah,
has
he was.
a cause. Even if it's a bad
Yeah.
cause, he has a cause. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he was Sazir
I
the
love
Scaleless, really.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
love that because I have you ever played Dark Souls 1, Dado?
No.
So there is in Dark Souls 1 there's a storyline with Seath the Scaleless.
Wow.
And he is a scaleless dragon who betrayed all the other dragons. So when you started saying that, I was like, because I obviously love Dark Souls, I was like, this is so cool.
There you
But yeah,
go.
Seath
Nothing's
the
original
Scaleless,
anymore. Yeah, that later. Well, when was Dark Souls 1 released?
2011.
Okay, so Dave Sazir the
No.
Scaleless came well after that, right? Because Sazir the Scaleless was actually a character I was going to play in Dave's first D&D campaign
Oh,
back in
yeah.
2017.
Yeah, 2011. 2011.
Yeah, so then they had they can claim that one first. Yeah.
No, Daryl, you claimed it in 2009 when you originally thought of the concept.
We don't want to see lawyers kicking in your door like
Yeah, yeah.
it's gonna happen.
Miyazaki's gonna come into your house himself and be like, "How dare you!"
Yeah. Well, so what? I don't know if I've explained who Sazir was. Sazir was a dragonborn / dragon child that was born with multiple parts of its body not covered in scales and made a deal with Mammon. That's why he had all that gold. He became gold scaled. He became Krenocad. He was known as a trickster. He's almost more of a demon than an actual person.
Yeah.
You know. He's dead now.
Very
That was
cool.
really good.
Yeah.
He
He and then he took the gauntlet of Bane, held the seed of memory and corrupted it, brought it to the
Oh, yeah.
church. Basically,
Oh, I love my gauntlet. Even though I was afraid of it, I loved it.
Sorry, actually, question. Remind me something. So, the seed of memory was up in the temple.
Yeah,
Then Nala arrived. Was it Nala arrived? as a
Melcolia.
demon? Melcolia arrived. as a
Melcolia.
demon.
Yeah,
How did Melcolia? How the
Melcolia.
fuck did Sazir get the seed of memory again?
so that seed of memory was very well protected, and Krenocad had begun to put things in place. Sazir, he gave Melcolia Khazad-dûm's real name and tricked her into using Khazad-dûm to get it. However, it was all a ploy Krenokad tricked Kazadan and Melkolia. So Melkolia got there thinking she was in complete control. Kazadan betrayed her and inflicted that fate on her. And then when he realised he had been betrayed, he was on the way back, and then the Druids locked him away, just as Krenokad planned. So they actually just broke the fucking things. So Krenokad, he went and took it, brought it back, corrupted it, like I just said, and then he put it back there because he figured it was well protected there.
Yeah, because we stumbled upon it, didn't we?
Yeah. Gasp was hunting Melkolia.
Yeah.
Because
but wasn't it
he was
all
trying to find the
hidden
source
in
of why all
vines
this
and
was
stuff?
happening. The temple was well hidden.
Yeah.
Cormac knew something was up, but he didn't know exactly what was up.
Oh, the witch. Yeah, I remember this now.
Yeah. She suffered a pretty bad fate. So I have a question for you. Sorry, go ahead.
Well, just about that, you know that the farm we went to with the girl, and then we went into the Dream of Cyric, but the creature that we were following, what was that?
That was Cyric.
That creature was Cyric?
Yeah.
Was that not her father? No.
No.
Isn't that the one? So Nala, who was the serial killer.
Oh no, you're thinking of
one of the victims.
You're thinking of
houses.
No,
Casper talked to the pigs or something.
Yeah.
They described this creature that walked.
The Watcher from the Bog.
Yeah, Skulka.
Yeah.
Skulka? Is that the name?
Skulka.
Yeah, the pigs had said there was two things. There was a creature and a human or something.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was Nala and your man, right?
Was that Nala?
Your father.
Dad?
Yes. Yeah. He had basically wreaked. She had wreaked her own father. Like she tortured him into that.
That's what it was. Okay.
Oh my god.
Into that terrifying yoke.
Yeah.
So
And
what was the creature then?
We ended up killing him when we went to Nala's
Yeah.
house.
He was executed by Galgar.
Or something, wasn't
He was executed by
Yes.
he?
Galgar.
Was he?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
I thought you meant the mutant creature you fought inside Cyric's dream.
No. The creature, like what Carl said there, the one that was crawling along, that the pigs were like, that
Yeah.
thing is awful.
No, Skulk. No, that was not his father. Sorry. Yeah, I misunderstood. Yeah.
Okay.
The pigs were all like, "Yep, you don't know what it was."
Yeah, and we looked at the footprint and it was like, it's not really man, but it is. And we were like, what is it? Like a. Yeah.
Gorilla and shit like that.
Yeah.
I remember.
Right.
I remember there was a point. A question I have to ask is before we finish up. I remember there was a point when you were doing that investigation, and you were like, "It's just too fucking hard, Daryl." Like, and these were like so close to figuring it
I
out.
hate that.
Dave,
you
I don't know.
and Dave both say that, and
Yeah,
I'd be
the
like,
both
oh.
days are so bad because you're like, oh, you guys are so close.
But
and
you
it's like,
swore I couldn't give it to you. If you'd been this far away, I would have had to give you something. But because you were this close, I couldn't give you anything.
I was genuinely getting frustrated. Like,
I
Oh,
remember. Yeah, I was like, clock's getting fucking frustrated. I'm doing something wrong here.
yeah, I'm
Yeah, but
getting
you-
pissed. I don't know what I'm doing. I literally don't know what I'm at. By the way, I meant to chip in earlier when you were talking about opening up a city and stuff like that. I will say, as a player, I do enjoy the safety rails of a somewhat linear story because it gives me purpose, gives me a destination, and I know what I have to do, and I'm doing that. And when you're in that situation where you have all these clues and you don't know what the fuck it is, I feel like I'm just like stranded on an island. I'm like, well, I don't know what to do.
Yeah, the clues were, when you put them together in a certain way, they were just, the answer was clear. It was just, I can't even remember what the clues were now. I do remember though, like putting it into AI and all, and I was like, my players aren't figuring this out. Like I was at a dead end. I couldn't figure out a way to get you there, and then somehow I can't remember how someone just did something and got you there. So
It was
you
Jens.
did.
Or was it? Oh.
It was all the grisly clues though, you know, like the blue tongue and this thing stitched inside their mouth. I think I ended up thinking too hard about why they were stitching things and fucking with the body.
Yeah,
He has said this about some of us before, that sometimes our imaginations go a little bit too wild.
Yeah.
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 And definitely.
Absolutely.
But when you
It's
give us a little
also-
bit of something, and we are all have the experience and follow the games and the stories and things that we all know, our imaginations will start to go crazy. And I can just I see it in Happy's face more than yours, Daryl. You have a good poker face, but sometimes I just see Happy going, "Oh my god."
Yeah,
Where
I
are
said
they
that.
going?
Dave used to be worse as well as riddles. Oh, it's fucking. There's a reason. I hate
I'll never forget Daryl one time. Was
Love
like,
riddles.
can we just for 1 week? Nah, fucking riddles.
We'd all be
Okay,
sitting there like for hours. Like we used to go up to Sean's house and we'd be sitting there for 4 hours with no riddle, and we'd all be like, "Oh, Dave."
I didn't do like riddles for like 4 weeks or something.
Yeah, it was good. Good
I
4 weeks.
love riddles. Love
Yeah.
them.
Right, I'm gonna pull us offline before I ask this question. Right.
Okay.
So 'cause this is just something not story related, right? So I'll see us all. I think the next time I see us, I'll be running some Delta Green the channel soon. But as for this campaign, it probably won't be till May, June, summerish before we hit
That's fine.
Act 3.
Get
But
your
there'll be other
college
stuff. There'll be
done.
other stuff. Yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry.
fillers.
Drug,
Fillers.
sex, and rock and roll, baby.
Yeah.
Woohoo.
Right. See you later.
Bye.